All right. So what's up, Quentin? How you doing this evening, man?
I think I'm good.
Yeah, he said, "I think I'm good."
Okay, I'm not on. Okay, I'm not on mute. All right, cool. Yep, good. How you doing? I screw that. I extend an invite to you yesterday.
No, 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 no. Time out. Time out. Time out.
I was so
You
rejected.
do not feel rejected. I had other things going on. It really was not that I didn't want to go. Trust me when I tell you. Trust me when I tell you. It was not that I didn't want to join you. Jimmy, Jimmy, do you need me to send you the link? Jimmy, you chilling tonight, or you or are you able to join us on the live stream? The phone in hand, I can send you the link, Jimmy. Jimmy was the last person I said, "Oh, let me see what Jimmy's doing first before I send him the link." Mark, what's going on? Asante, how you doing this evening? Guys, construction, how you? How's everything? So, all right. So, if you know, Jason said, "Hey, hey, what's up, peoples? Good evening. Good evening to you too." All right. So before we get into it, Quentin, please regale us with your story, please.
It's funny. Like it was really last minute. Like I was actually getting off the train, and I was like, man, I sure am hungry. I was like, I don't want to cook. I really want to have to go and like wait for food by myself.
Mm.
Wonder what Dash is doing right now. Let me hit him up. I was like, yeah, he's got to be available. He ain't doing nothing. Sure, he's available. He doesn't have a family or anything he's dealing with right now. Of course.
Oh, there you go. So, I tell you, and the worst part was I hadn't. So I actually, you know what? Before I even, I'm gonna pull up the exact message because I'm like I don't want to. So at 6:32 yesterday evening, I
Yeah.
received a text message from Quentin, and I have Quentin in my phone as Quentin, Mr. Tri-Tip. Okay,
Well, I
Chachi says
appreciate that.
Chachi says he's here. What's up, Chachi? Until you mess it up, and then I'm going to take my dap away. All right, so at exactly 6:32 yesterday evening, I get a text message from Quentin, Mr. Tri-Tip. It says, "You eat yet? Heading to World Beer around 7:30. You want to join?"
Yeah.
And when I was like, I looked at this message because I had not eaten yet, and I had something else to do. I was like, So I said, I have not eaten yet, but I have to stay close to home, picking up taste tester number 2 in a bit from the gym. Thanks for the invite. So he says, all good.
I was
And
crushed though. I was crushed, people. Oh, I was in the car crying on the way. I'm like, I know
I was
he's
about to
not
say you cried.
denying it. Oh my god.
It's not that it's not that I was trying to deny you. I really was like, oh man, like I really was. I was genuinely blown that I could not come because, like I said, I had not. But the whole thing was, I had not eaten dinner, and I was cooking dinner, and I didn't say that in the message, but I had I had two ribeye steaks, and I
Oh
seasoned one
yeah.
of the ribeyes with a random seasoning I got from Sam's. It was like some espresso something or other,
Not a
and I
coffee rub.
seasoned it. Yeah, it was a coffee rub.
Oh Lord.
So, what do you mean, oh Lord?
No, I'm not a fan.
All right. In other news, um, so I saw this coffee rub right now. I had a coffee rub, an espresso. It was a coffee rub from McCormick years ago. It was fantastic, fantastic. So I was like, oh, maybe it'll be similar to the rub from McCormick, right? So that's when I bought it yesterday, and I said, all right. So I had some ribeye steaks. I said, all right, I'm gonna take the ribeyes out, and I was getting ready to cook dinner. And then taste tester number 2 says, "Daddy, can you take me to the gym?" Yo, I'm in the middle of cooking. Like I just started the Blackstone. I seasoned this meat, and I'm about to go get the second steak because it was a 2-pack steak. I'm about to get the second steak and season it the normal way, right? And it says, "Daddy, can you take me up to the gym?" You know what? All right. I'm gonna turn off the Blackstone. I'm gonna put this steak into the refrigerator and let it marinate for a little bit, right? I'm like, I'll let it marinate, let's sit on it for a little bit, take you up to the gym, and then come back, get the Blackstone started back up, season the second steak, cook the second steak first, because I'm gonna cook the second steak with I used Uncle Steve's SPG, the All American SPG. If you haven't,
I got that one. Good.
It was good. It's really good. I the only gripe, and it's not even a gripe, the only thing with Uncle Steve shakes that I personally find is I need to add, or I like to add a little more salt. So that's it. So I added a little crystal salt and then the salt, pepper, and garlic, the SPG, boom, put it on a griddle, on a tabletop Blackstone. Yo, it was fantastic. Like the piece I had was fantastic. Fantastic. It was so good. And I have a, don't you do you have random bricks around your house, Quentin? Around your place?
Bricks?
Yeah, bricks.
I mean, I stay with my, where I'm staying right now. I don't know if they have. Probably. They got a big backyard here, so I'm just.
All right. So I took a random brick that I had on the side of my house, okay, and I wrapped it in butcher paper, and then I wrapped it in foil, and I used said brick and put it on my steak. Yo, to let the steak cook even. What are you talking about, dog?
They make things for that. You have to put a
I
damn
know.
brick on your steak.
It's so funny. But see, here's the thing. I actually have a
little, what do you call it thing?
I don't even know what it's called.
Whatever
man.
it's called.
All right, so hold on. What is that thing called that you put? I'm asking you. What say ye? What is the thing called that you put on like some bacon or like a griddle weight or something like that? What is it called? All right, so hold on. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. Let's see. There's something in the private chat. Oh yeah, we in the kitchen.
So
a press. Yes. All right.
Well, it's gotta be like a weighted press. But speaking of that seasoning, do you like the ancho chili rub too? That's
I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it yet.
I heard a lot of people use that.
The ancho chili from Uncle Steve?
No, I think
or just ancho chili. Period.
It's like I know it's ancho chili, but I know it's like a type of coffee rub. I see people use it a lot on steaks when they on a big green egg. Maybe it's big green egg seasoning specifically.
Probably a big green egg thing. I'm not cool enough for that. All right, so in my cup this evening, I have a vodka rendition from my guy. Like I have a vodka rendition from my guy. It has your name on it, so turn the light on and. All right, so I have a CNC pineapple. Hold on, that's Quentin is trying to look close. CNC pineapple, or I have the Rockstar. Just the basic Rockstar. Which is your choice? We got Fielder's Choice, bacon press, steak press, burger press. Jeremy says is what that thing is called. I don't know. I wouldn't call it a steak press, but I mean, I call I definitely do have a press, but the press that I have is aluminum, and it really would only be, in my opinion, work well on bacon. But like that steak, I was like, you know what? Nah, you know what? Okay, I can't be the only one that has seen people cook with a brick on like chicken. Yeah. So all right.
But you had a steak though, so I was like, you don't need a whole brick for the steak.
Nah,
those
man,
those presses we had at the restaurant, those were weighted though, so it wasn't like they use different ones for like different things.
The press that I have is really, really light. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna make sure I say hi to everybody. Asante says a brick. Chris Venata says, "What's up? Been a long time." Yes, indeed, it has. Oh boy. Dum da da dum dum. All right, so CC Cola or Rockstar?
Oh, hey,
I mean,
Ange.
not
How's the
cola,
ankle?
pineapple. Yeah, her ankle, she was jacked
Dash,
up.
Dash, you so rude. You didn't say hey or how the ankle, how the health, nothing. You
So,
just take a
I just
drink.
saw him.
Oh, never
well,
mind. Dash,
exactly. That's why.
you're not rude. Just kidding.
No, see, you know what? The see, this is what I won't say you failed to realize. What we have here is a failure. But yeah, Angela was at my house over the weekend, so I'm like, eh. So I already did the whole niceties and asking her how her ankle was, and actually saw how her ankle was. So I was just like, pick a drink, any drink.
Pineapple.
Pineapple. Copy that. All right.
Well,
So
so
I
how is
drank.
the ankle?
It's getting better.
You said, how is my ankle?
Mm-hmm.
No, it's been pain. Yeah.
You know, where is you know what this is, Clinton?
What is the? Are you milking?
Yeah.
This is milking?
She's like, yes. Have you never milked a cow before?
He's
I don't think they do it like
milking.
this.
Yes.
He's milking.
I think she's
You know-
milking.
I got a whole machine now that just.
I think she's milking the injury.
Oh, you said I'm milking. Oh.
Oh. Well, hey, those senior managers, they just do, they do what it takes, brother. They do what it takes.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's 100%
wish
remote now, so.
But look where I was today. I still got the badge and everything. Yeah, I'm running a program for high schoolers at our Arlington office. So I'm actually around the corner from you, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. It just started this week. Look, I can't even walk. So
I know.
You know what? Do you want me to reach out? I have a friend that had one of those little scooters that you put your knee up on.
The knee scooters?
The knee scooter.
Huh?
Because they expensive. Even on Prime Day, they expensive.
You should charge that to your insurance. What you talking about? Even on Prime Day?
They not. Insurance don't cover those.
Why not?
Mark.
Anyway, D-Dub said, "What up, Dash and Barbecue?"
Hilarious.
Right? Because I swore, but maybe that's just me. Anyway, so
I don't know. I thought that was a novelty, not a.
No, those are
like
crutches.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if the VA gives you one with they messed up ass system, I know your company got to have way better than what we have.
Something, right?
Yeah.
Smoking Goodness Barbecue said, "What's up, everyone? Well, how is everyone doing this evening? Hopefully, everybody's doing well. Jimmy is here. Jeremy is here. Crispin Nata is here. Asante, Mr. Chachi. Let's see, who else do we have on the live stream chat? God's Construction. Hopefully, everything is good with you. Jason Lee says, hey, what's up, peoples? Good evening. I don't think I read that one. Mark R said, what's up, men and ladies? I know, but we're backdating this. We're future proofing. Oh man. So Angela was privy to the cookout this weekend. So Quentin, sorry. Taste tester number.
Dude, I invited you and you don't invite me.
You know what? I knew that.
I want to hear it.
I knew that was weird.
That's what we doing.
No.
He had a limited number of people that he could invite because he couldn't invite more than taste tester number 2. Sorry, because
look. Speaking of, look
exactly. Hey,
he says hello. What is it? Not right now. No, I don't. He's offering me the drunken noodles. You can just put it
drunken noodles on the bomb.
You don't like it? He doesn't want it. He doesn't like it.
You know what? Never mind.
He said it's a texture issue.
No, the disrespect. No, drunken noodles are great. Drunken
agree.
noodles are fantastic.
Fantastic. No.
Nah,
He
see, that's
he said me and cousin
where you get it
Angela
from.
are the same. Are in agreement.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Nope.
No.
I take my fake gift back. Nope.
Oh, he said Quentin said he takes his fake gift back. Quentin says he takes his fake gift back.
Oh wow.
He said, "Oh wow, oh wow."
Yeah, I see the disappointment.
He's crying. That's what he did. He went and he cried.
Yeah, same as me when I drove home when you didn't take.
Oh, you are full of it,
see.
dude. You are so full of it.
See.
You get 1 week, dog. 1 week of this.
Because the thing is, like, I'm gonna be leaving this area soon. I'm gonna be probably in Arlington. We're looking in Arlington right now because it's just close to. It's close to work,
far,
man.
yo.
It's close. Wait, so far, I work right there.
It's expensive.
Oh my goodness,
girl! Lord child, I know.
Look, Mark says sorry, Angela. Angela was not here at the time I posted. Yeah, I know, but we're not gonna hold that against her that she was late to the live stream. All right.
It takes her a while. Okay.
I'm about to say it took me a whole. I gotta go upstairs.
She's hobbling. She's hobbling. She's crippled.
Handicap
Come on. Update. It was a whole bunch going on.
Yeah, you know what's so funny? When I sat down, it was exactly 9:00, right? And I'm like, ooh, I plugged my headphones in, and then I went to the website because I'm using my laptop. Usually, I use my cell phone to do the live streams, and I was like, please, 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 don't give me any grief trying to get logged in to StreamYard, because sometimes StreamYard be like, we need to send you a verification. And we're going to send you a text message with the verification information to double check and do. I'm like, yo, can you just let me in? Like, let me in. All right. Jimmy says you didn't see my shout out last night on the live I did with Rod J. Who's Rod J? Mark says, but unfortunately this week I am on vacation at 4:10 a.m. comes early for work. Good night. Oh, he says he's not on vacation. Oh man. Well, Mark, completely understand. And all right, so today I actually slept in today. I slept in today, and I slept into about 5:45. Actually, no, I didn't. I woke up at 5:00, and I just laid I laid in bed, and I didn't get up until 5:50. Yeah. Usually,
my body ain't seen that time.
Listen, you know what? I don't even know what it was, bro. Like I said, I woke up at 5:00 and I was like, shoo! And I was like, all right, let me roll over. I got another 45 minutes. It was like 5:01. I look up again at the clock. I'm like, damn it. 5:02. Yo. All right, you know what? At this point, I'm wide awake. I might as well just start my day. So I rolled over and I opened my phone and I was on YouTube for 45 minutes or so before I finally got up and then was like, all right, let me go ahead and get up and get logged on and do what I need to do. So, yeah. And then, so today I actually had an event. I don't know if there is anyone or those of you guys who follow me on Instagram. I had an event. I was on site or cooking on site for a community in Baltimore's Cherry Hill. So those of you guys who have heard the news about there was a shooting in Baltimore, I guess 2 weeks ago. The shooting happened not too far away from where I was. Let me see. I got a Victor. I gotta send Victor this link. Victor. You funny. You funny.
Oh man. Sit there instead of saying it.
You funny. Oh man. Let's see. live stream tonight. Oh yeah. So Angela says there's always a shooting in Baltimore.
Oh, that's hilarious. She's not lying though. I don't see the lie anywhere there.
How he like put it down and co-signed at the same time.
It's called Murderland for a reason, brother.
Oh, look, I already know. Look, it ain't
I ain't
Chirac, all
heard
right?
that.
Oh yeah.
You never heard that before?
She's
I don't live in
sheltered.
Baltimore.
Just let it
Baltimore
go.
is a whole different state.
Sheltered.
Well, I think that name is just.
I'm sheltered, but I'm from
towards-
Portland.
All right, so I gotta pause this for a second because I got a friend, all right, that I have to. So I'm gonna need you guys to close your eyes for a second, all right?
The hell?
Love you too, Scott.
There we go. So, all right, so turn your phone sideways, Gabe. Turn your phone sideways, or your laptop, or whatever.
Not you, Quentin.
Oh.
Anyway, all right, there we go. Now we can see you in a full-on bam. All right, so let me just preface this, right? So my man Gabe, we worked together at the range at Cindy's Hot Shots, and we had a thing, right? We didn't wave at each other in the morning on Sundays when I got there. It was a battle to see who could flip the other off first. So that was the greeting. So I haven't seen Gabe because Gabe has been just, is it not a deployment but what do you call it? He got shipped out to California.
Deployed?
It's not a deployment. He's not.
No, I just PCS.
Oh, PCS. There we go.
Can you hear me? PCS.
Yeah.
Transferred.
He got transferred. They ain't want his butt no more in Maryland. They said, "See ya."
Yep.
Peace out. So, but Gabe does barbecue. Actually, Gabe sold me, and you know what's funny, Gabe? I've mentioned what you sold me a few times on the live streams only. I have not done an official video on it. I have not done a welcome to the channel or anything. But I think, if you know what I know, I think it's going to be called Gabby. Because, Gabe sold it to me. Because Gabe sold it to me. And almost all the smokers have and cookers have female names. So if you picking up what I'm putting down, you know what it is. So yeah. But Gabe definitely does barbecue. Gabe, have you been doing any barbecue since you've been out in California?
No, and it's sad. California's barbecue it's depressing.
There's Tri-Tip out there.
That's about all they got, brother. That's about all they got.
Speaking of Tri-Tip, he's shaking his head. No, Tri-Tip not good in California, Quentin?
No.
It depends on the place.
It definitely depends on the place. Fun fact, I PCS to California as well. How about that?
Oh wait, yeah, you guys are brothers in arms? Brothers in corps? I don't know. He's a Marine too.
Oh well, yeah, shit, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm actually in Oklahoma right now, so better barbecue.
You're in Oklahoma. What?
Yeah, I'm here for a conference for the week.
Oh man, well, damn.
Are you stationed in San Diego?
Roll Tide.
Yeah, Pendleton.
Yep, same here. Oh, I was
right.
not. That was years ago. Ago. I've been out.
Anyway, all right. So Gabe, Quentin, and Gabe. That's my cousin Angela down there.
Hey, Angela.
So
Quentin.
So it's funny. Angela has. I don't even know how she kind of got into this because she doesn't do barbecue. She's by association. But
okay.
I have a ringer that is in the little waiting area. So give me a second and I'm gonna let this person on. So let me add him to the stream. All right. Victor is here. And Victor, are you using your cell phone?
He's coming in slowly.
No. Victor's frozen for me. He done froze up.
Yeah, it's not even loading for me.
D-Dub said, put a map and throw a dart where he's probably shooting that day out there in San Diego, and there was a shooting at a Juneteenth event. D-Dub said, what part of California are Gabe and Q located? So Quentin, Q is in the Baltimore area for now, and Gabe, I don't know where Gabe is.
He's in Camp Pendleton. It's North San Diego.
North
San Diego, Pendleton. Yep.
I'm about to say I read your lips and saw Pendleton. So
yep. Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
It's all right. Stop trying to multitask
Yeah.
and take your test or do Duolingo at the same time. You're here to talk about barbecue. So,
Gabe,
what was it like?
Gabe, if you give me a second, my buddy out there in San Diego, he's still stationed at Pendleton. He does barbecue too, and I'm trying to reach out to him to see what that restaurant was we went to that we both agreed this was probably the best barbecue we were going to have out here. And
yeah, please let me know because
I know
I went to one place. It smelled like they knew what they were doing when I walked in the door. Smelled the smoke. I said, "All right, we're good." No, not a smoke ring. That was the grayest, disgusting brisket I've ever had.
Absolutely.
Oh, see, there's the thing. First mistake, you order brisket from somewhere where you didn't know, you couldn't trust it. No.
I had barbecue on my brain, and I was going to get some, and I was nothing but disappointment.
That just took a whole. My man said I had barbecue on my brain, and I thought I was going to get some.
Ruined it.
D-Dub says he's in Chula Vista.
Okay, that's not too far. I mean, California's kind of like Maryland. You got to measure in minutes, not miles.
All right. I don't know, man, because California is kind of far apart. Like, when I was in California, I was in Fresno, and then I drove down to L.A., and I was like, well, let me look at it on the map. Yo,
that's a long stay.
4 hours. I was like, yo, it's 4 hours. 4 some change hours. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about Texas. Because Texas, you look at it on the map and you're like, oh, Austin is here. Killeen is here, right? And I'm like, here's Austin, here's Killeen. An hour and a half later in each direction. I'm like, yo, that doesn't make sense. How's that staccato running?
Well, I don't have it here. It's in Georgia where it's legal.
Okay, it's funny, right? You'll appreciate this. I was cleaning the Elite Combat Executive, and I pulled out the bar. Actually, I wasn't cleaning. I was changing the trigger, and I pulled out the bar, and the slide stop spring disappeared into thin air, okay? To the point where I had to order an entire new slide stop and slide stop spring in order to replace it. Now, you know me, I'm like, well, I should just take the spring from another one and put it into that one because, I have extras. And I'm like, nope, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. So, but yeah, I changed out multiple triggers in multiple. Oh, I got the newest, the MC9. I don't know if you've heard about that one.
Is that the one? Is that the brown one
the
you
micro,
got?
The micro. Yes, it is. Yes. Yeah. The micro. I like it, but I changed and put the flat trigger in it.
Yeah.
But it of course it has the same trigger as the Elite Combat. So
yeah.
But anyway. All right. Asante says I'm in Northern California. I bring the smoke. People lose their minds over proper brisket. I got brisket cooking now for order.
Hey Scott, I got a phone call. I gotta go, man.
No worries, man. Take care. Be easy. Oh wait, Gabe. There you go.
Hey, Scott.
Yo.
I will shoot you that restaurant for him to try out.
Copy
Send it over
that.
to my guy.
No
I know the struggle out there for
Steven says, "Hey, yo, Dash, Q, and Gabe, and Peeps. Good evening." So hopefully, let me see. Look, it's funny.
What's going on, Steven? I'm sure. I can't spell. Yes. Did we lose everybody?
No, well, Angela dropped off for a second. I don't see her. Angela said she'll be back soon. And I am responding to a customer.
There we go. Jesus. Okay. I am on the barbecue hunt in San Diego. It's pretty funny.
So Victor says, Dash, I'm not able to hook up for some reason. I was looking forward to tonight's live, but I'm going to have to call it. Also, I have been very sick this afternoon. I am so sorry. No need to apologize, Victor. Definitely take care of yourself first. So you know what, Clinton? I feel like you and I need to go and go do some, like, have barbecue somewhere.
Dude, listen to me. I know you shut it down when I sent it to you. Remember that place I told you about, that foodie group? We're saying, like, yo, this spot is, you know,
the 215 barbecue.
Is that what that place was called? I gotta look it up.
It's not a hole in the wall. If it's in Hyattsville,
like it is.
No, it's not a hole in the wall. It's really not that
bad.
It's
over near Angela.
Yeah. Oh no, that place. No, that I did shoot that one down. That's not the place I was. That's not the place I was.
But have you had that place?
Clinton. So
if you say no, then you can't. See, Dash, you gotta give it a chance.
All right, I'm gonna give it a chance. Okay. You let me know when you want to ride an ID4, and we'll go down there.
Okay.
Cause I don't know what you doing this weekend. What you doing Saturday?
Well, I can meet you there Saturday because we're gonna be down in DC anyway because we're looking at places. We're trying to move in or at least sign something this weekend. So
oh wow,
we're gonna be down. Yeah, we're trying to because it's getting like this commute is insane. Like it's like 4 hours of my life wasted, and I'm just sick of it.
It's temporary, dog, and you on a train.
It is. I'm already sick of it. That's the part that's wasting. It's like I'm on this train for like ever. It seems.
Yeah, but you can do something. You can get things accomplished while you're on the train. You need to start a side hustle on the train.
Bro, the train is not. It ain't that.
Are you clutching your purse on the train or something?
I might as well. No. God, no. The train, dude. I'm gonna be honest. The transit down here it's amazing. Like it's.
The transit when you get to DC is amazing. The transit,
well, not up there. You know, not Baltimore is just dangerous. Don't just stay home if you're in Baltimore. Just stay home. Don't go
man. Look,
don't leave the house.
You know, it's funny, right? So, I told you I did this event today, and I was in Cherry Hill. Was the neighborhood I was in? And it was. You said what?
I'm looking up real quick to see what you talk. Where is Cherry?
All right, so Cherry Hill is on the south side of Baltimore.
Oh snap! You there? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
I got you.
So just to put it into perspective, I live in the Beachfield section. So look up where Beachfield is.
Beachfield?
Yep. BEECHFIELD. Hey, shout out to Bumpy.
Oh, you right there.
It's not that close. Well, it's not that far, but it ain't that close.
You're not that far. Right.
No. So shout out to Bumpy, you know, the king of the Rewatch Society.
Dude, you hella far from Owings Mills, bro. Why you?
No, it's not that far, dog. It's really not.
Dude, you ain't close. I thought
20
you were
minutes, and I told you
Milford or something.
No, 20 minutes, and I told you when I met you the first time at World of Beer, I would have been there sooner if there was a jackass on the highway.
Let me slow your ass down that damn ID4 and that Volkswagen. Slow down.
So you know it's funny. I drove the Passat today.
I saw that.
Yeah,
I saw
I had
that.
the Passat today. So my wife goes into work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and when I saw that this event was on Wednesday, I'm like, dang, I have to drive my Passat. Oh. But no, it was it was all good. Like, dude, when I say I had the Passat loaded down, so I had taste tester number 3. I had 4 boxes of Utz, the 60 count like vendor pack of chips. I had 2 folding tables in the back seat. I had a busboy pan with my my fan. I have a 20-volt, DeWalt fan. I had my blower, utensils, so multiple sets of tongs, multiple spatulas, gloves. What else was in there? Oh, my speaker, my Bluetooth speaker. Though I didn't turn on any music, but that goes into the kit. What was in there? 2 boxes of gloves. So the blue nitro gloves, and then I had some of those other gloves because the kids kind of like those. I had an apron, and that was all on the back seat of the car. And then inside of the car, I had three things of water. So 3 little 8 ounces things of water. So like 40 count, 3 40 count things. I had hot dogs, so I had 3 boxes of hot dogs, 5 boxes of hamburgers. I had the condiment pack, which is 2 ketchup, some mustard, a relish. I had some lighter fluid.
I'm looking right now at your picture.
I had a pack of napkins.
Buns.
Yeah, and then I had buns in the trunk, right? And I had 13 packs of hamburger buns and 16 packs of hot dog buns. Now, when I say packs, there are 16 buns per pack. Yo, when I say I could not have fit a single other thing in the trunk of the car, then I had Johnny 5 on the trailer, on my red trailer, right? Inside of Johnny 5, I put 2 bags of lump charcoal. On the outside of Johnny 5, wedged in between one of the rails and Johnny 5, I had my canopy and I had another bag of charcoal, lump charcoal. And when I say I was loaded down, I was loaded down. And
yeah, it looked like you had a lot in that little thing.
Dude, I definitely had a lot. So I won't say I wish, but I really need for someone to be like, you know what? Here's $7,500.
Tax credit.
No, I got my tax credit, and that tax credit, when you come to my house, you'll see the tax credit. It went to doing the bathroom. But I need $7,500 to fix Vanna. Chachi said, "That's all." Jeremy says, "What is the best barbecue you have had outside of your own?" So I'll let you answer that, Quentin, first.
Best barbecue outside of my own. Funny enough, since I got into, smoking meats and everything, the family around me has started doing it as well, and they always ask me for how I do things. I just tell them like basic guidelines, and then they kind of like how we all do. We all just kind of take those guidelines and run and do our own thing.
Exactly.
And
make it to your own.
Yeah, make it to exactly. And so I think my sister's husband does a really, really nice rib. So
your brother-in-law.
my sister's husband, brother-in-law, the guy, what do you want to call him?
Did I meet him? That's the one I met?
Correct.
You only have one sister, right?
I have two. The other one, he doesn't cook. He bought some stupid freaking knockoff thing at Lowe's and burnt it up, and it was bad. It was the worst thing ever. It was one of those little $150 grills that they have on sale for like $25 on the side of the road. They bought that thing, and it was.
So Jeremy said that's when playing Tetris as a kid comes into play. Let me tell you something, Jeremy. I Tetris the hell out of everything that went into the trunk of my car. I needed 2 carts while I was at Sam's today. 2. Okay.
Jesus.
And
wait, Dash. Tell me go look at his Instagram and see all the stuff he's cooking on that grill. That all was in his car. Go look at his Instagram right now. Everybody.
Oh.
It's
So
unbelievable.
If you haven't already, and that was just like, so if you haven't already, my Instagram is at Steel Drum Smokers. All right. So my Instagram is at Steel Drum Smokers, and I'm just being kind of lazy, and I'm not pulling up the actual URL to what I cooked. But the whole thing was, just think about it. That was only 40 hot dogs and less than 40 hamburgers. I will actually be probably putting out possibly a video of the event today. I do have footage. This is an SD card. This is not the SD card that the footage is on, but actually, you know, it's crazy because we're doing StreamYard. Do you guys want to see the footage from today? Does anybody want to see the footage? Because I'll play it for you guys and I'll kind of tell you what's happening. But yes, Jeremy, I Tetris the hell out of the trunk of the car and the back seat of the car. 4 boxes of chips, the lighter fluid, the condiments, the fan, the auxiliary things. All of those things went inside the car. And then I needed to make sure that I left room for taste tester number 3 because I knew she was going with me. The 40 packs of waters went into the back seat into the trunk. Then the hot dogs went on top of those. There were 3 boxes of hot dogs and 5 boxes of hamburgers, and then buns to cover all of everything. So Jeremy's laughing. Grumpus? Grumpus? Holy cow! Grumpus says hello, everyone. Oh, you know what? Here, I need to invite other folks. So we're going to copy the link and post the link onto the live stream, into the chat. If you are able to join us on the live stream, feel free. So I'm going to present what.
Wait, remember we had a question.
The question? Oh, I did not answer the question about the best barbecue I've had.
No, wait, not that. Remember, I think it was Marlon that had a question for us to talk about. Well, he's not here yet, but what was that question?
I think it was. Hold on one second. Let me see. I wrote.
It was a really good question, actually.
Video topics. Hold on. Let me see if that was it. No. So video topics: how to set up an LLC, how to keep food warm during a big family events.
No.
Oh, you know what? No, I might have. It was
something about barbecue. Oh, it's about going to someone. What's this? Going to someone's house that was barbecue and bringing.
No, hold on.
Question. Oh, it was so good too.
I'm looking at my. Damn it.
Okay.
I'm looking at my notes on my phone. All right, it definitely wasn't there. Let me see. Notes.
Oh, it was so good.
No. It was like live stream. I think it was worst cookout or
How about the worst cookout?
it was
Or
something.
well, yes, it's something to do with the worst cookout. that you've
Definitely
been to.
something. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know about the worst cookout you've been to. Steven, thank you, sir. Steven tried to post the link to my Instagram. Jeremy said, that's how I am for work. Right now, that's my truck is down. I have to pack all my tools into my Ford Escape. At least my vehicle is bigger than a Ford Escape. I hope it don't start raining when I am set up. So, Chachi says, is the can... Oh, damn it, I just dropped my cup. Chachi.
It's your fault, Chachi. See what you did.
It is Chachi's fault. Hold on, I picked up my entire laptop. And the entire laptop knocked over. Can you see the can? There's the can, Chachi. There is the can. I moved the can slightly, and let me just tell you, okay, Chachi. Let me tell you.
Y'all have to be related. This is so funny. It's so funny.
Chachi. All right, fucker. All right, let me tell you. So, let me tell you, Chachi. Let me just.
God,
let me
it's
just.
so
Let
good.
me, you know.
It's so good.
Stop it, Quentin. Stop it.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No,
This how this. It's how this on screen too with y'all
Stop
two
it.
going at it. It's the
Stop
same.
it.
It's the same way.
Yes, Chachi, join the stream.
It's so good.
Join the stream, okay?
Chachi, do it. It's
Join
so
the
good.
stream. Join
It's
the
so good.
stream, Chachi. All right.
It's so good.
Jimmy's coming on.
I'm crying. It's so
We're gonna
funny.
add
It's
Jimmy
so funny.
to the stream. Oh, Jimmy's
Oh
out
my
at the
God.
shack. Whoa. Okay.
What's going on, man?
Hold on, Jimmy. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I gotta preempt this because I gotta tell this story real quick, okay? So last week, Chachi tried to punk me, and I'm like,
He kind of did.
Did I drink all 12 or no?
I mean, he got like 11 and a half, brother. I don't.
Did I drink all 12 or no?
Okay, you got 12 down, Dash. Okay.
All right, listen.
You did.
So, with that being said, when I was counting cans last week, I was looking for the 12th can. I'm like, why are there only 11 cans? I forgot that I was like, I'm going to put this 12th can up here on the shelf. Taste Tester number 2 was walking past, and I'm like, yo, I hope he has clothes on, so I'm just going to slide that way.
Oh, Lord.
So I'm like, why am I only counting 11 cans? Yeah. So, yes. I remembered, and I was like, damn, that's right. I said I was going to put the 12th can up on the shelf and as a memorial. So, Chachi, get on the live stream.
So good.
Get on the live stream.
So good.
It's not so good.
It's so good.
What do you have there?
Y'all can be a freaking. Y'all can be a Netflix special, and I'll watch. It's so good.
I'm sorry. Time out. Come here. What are you sneaking upstairs?
It's a birthday. Let him do what he wants to.
His birthday's over. What are you sneaking upstairs?
It's a whole month.
No. What is it that you have in your pocket? What is it that you took out of your pocket before you came back over here? I will get up and go over there and look on the steps. What is it?
Don't knock anything else over.
Huh?
I mean, it's just donut.
Really?
Dude,
I don't
get the
need
paddle
to.
behind you and let him know what's up. Get the paddle in your hand, let him know.
I've been told.
He's gonna tell you now.
Hey, come here. What is it?
Oh my!
What did you sneak past and go get? Donuts, he said. Donuts. He said donuts.
I told you it's gonna work. I told you.
Good night. What time do we
too
need to
funny.
leave tomorrow? 8:30. All right. Anyway, all right. Let's see.
8:30. You gonna be here late then?
Who?
No. You got 8:30.
No, 8:30 is when I need to leave to take him to school tomorrow.
Victor.
Victor
may be frozen again. He's outside.
He is outside.
Looks
He just
nice
said he
and sunny
wasn't
there.
feeling well. It is nice and sunny because it's only 6:51 there. It's not even like he's on the West Coast. The sun is still up. Jeremy says we must be in the second hour. No, we're not yet. What did I spill? I spilled my cup, Chachi. The cup with the vodka and the pineapple soda in it. God's Construction says, yeah, taste tester. Grandpa said, I feel a child flogging. Victor is stuck. Victor is stuck. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, I just realized that is not you outside. That is you with the green screen of your outside.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Exactly. I'm like, hold up.
I'm learning.
Jimmy, you know what? Kudos to Jimmy. Because I was like, damn it. That's when I said Jimmy's joining us from outside at the shed. What?
Need a refill. Be right back.
Oh man.
I fixed a background for last night for the live stream I did for it was kind of an interview for a guy that actually lives in Baltimore.
What's his name? What's his name? The guy that lives in Baltimore.
It's Rod J. Beer Adventures is his channel. I call him the Beer Professor.
All right, well, I need to link up with him because I've never heard of him. And I like beer. You know, I like beer. I like beer. Second to liking moonshine. You know, it's funny today. So today I did a outdoor event, an on-site cook, and there were the Latino dudes that were walking past me, right? And I'm like, I just got the grill started, and I hadn't put any food on the grill, and they were talking about the grill, and I'm like, oh, I said, hey, ¿dónde está mi cerveza? And the one guy started laughing, he. The other guy, he's like, su cerveza? I'm like, sí, ¿dónde está mi cerveza? He's like, ¿tú quieres una cerveza? Do I want a beer? Duh. Yes. I said, sí. Yo quiero una cerveza? Dame una cerveza. He said, por supuesto? Yes. I'm like, yes. Right? So he reaches in his bag and pulls out a Heineken and gives me one. I'm like, una cerveza? Una cerveza gratis? See, right? I'm like, yes. So now I did not drink the beer while I was on the clock, right? While I was working, but I'll be damned if I didn't drink that hot beer when I got home.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Dude, I wanted to say, I as I drank that hot beer, I was like, gracias, amigo, gracias. Cause it was funny. Like, I don't know whose beer I drank, but damn, I'll be damned if I didn't drink one of their beer. I was like, look, I wasn't joking. I was 100% serious. Cause I'm like, yo, where's my beer? And he was like, you want a beer? Damn right, I want a beer. Who's gonna turn down a beer? I don't even care what it is. Yo, the only beer that's better than free beer is cold free beer.
That's right.
Because that's about it. All right, so let's see. We have HFACEY H Facey Jr. He says, just joined. What's good? Nothing much.
Dude, you turned down beer yesterday when I invited you to go to World of Beer, and you said
you know what?
no.
You are some shit. Okay, Quentin? Because when I met you at World of Beer, you didn't buy me a beer. Did you buy my beer, Quentin? When I was at World of Beer with you about a month ago? Don't get disappeared now. You Jimmy, this your friend. This your friend. Mr. I'm from the South. This your friend, Jimmy. All right, let's see. Wow.
There's Victor.
It worked. It worked. I'm not feeling well today, but my son wasn't working, my tablet, and my good friend who she was going to watch, but she's not feeling well either. But she helped set up my laptop and the cube, but I was getting no connection. So,
all right. Well, thank you, Victor,
hi, everybody.
for joining us. But one moment. So, Quentin, you tried to play me just now talking about the free beer. Did you buy my beer when I did meet with you?
No, you were the first one that said no. You were the first one when the person said how you want to split the check. I'll take my own, please, bro. We're gonna take care of you, but you want to just be by yourself for some reason other than the corner. Sure.
So here's the thing, right? Even if I said, Jimmy, if I said to you, or if Jimmy said, I'm gonna take a separate check, all you have to do to the waiter is say, I'm gonna take his check.
See, that's not how we do it in the South. The thing is, what we do is we re-invite you out, which is what I did yesterday, to make up for that mistake. And then I was like, I was gonna take care of Dash because I'm like, I'm be myself. So for me to be myself, I'm gonna invite Dash to come out with me. I'm gonna take care of his beer, his food, be a good time, get some barbecue knowledge, have a few laughs, be good.
So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna say we're gonna do this again, but there are plenty of time. There's plenty of opportunity now, especially now that you're closer. But anyway, hold on. Victor wanted to talk to us about salmon and cedar plank. So I'm glad Victor was able to join us this evening. So Victor.
Okay, and I'm holding this tablet and not doing a good job. Tell you what, give me like 2 more minutes. I'm going to get it over on this table. Otherwise, all you're seeing is my eyes.
It's all right. You have one. Hold on.
Yeah, everything's a problem for me. Except those toenails on the right foot. Man, they're not a problem at all. Hold on.
This is why Quentin and I are friends. Chachi, yo, where you at, Chachi? Huh?
Yes, he did, Chachi. He left me hanging. I was gonna repay my debt, have a good time, and then Dash was like, "I can't make it. I have to do this thing, and I just can't. Like, I'm gonna be here for like 3 hours. I just can't do it. I just have to stay home locally because I live 20 minutes away, but I'll be there in 10 because I got an EV that goes zoom 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 down the freeway." And he didn't never show up.
It's not a freeway, dog. It's a highway.
The whole freeway, because ain't nobody done but you. Apparently, you go zoom zoom zoom.
I do go zoom, zoom, zoom. Trust me when I tell you. And when I was on my way to you, there was some cat that thought he was, he thought he was going to drive fast, bruh. I'm going to drive faster. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Oh boy.
That's going to work. That's going to work.
All right.
And excuse me, I've been asleep and sick today. So,
Victor, do you have more than one device open right now?
I must.
Victor, do you have more than one device open right now?
Damn.
I must. Victor, do you have more than one device open right now?
Damn.
I must. All right, let's try that again.
Okay, I'm off of it. I don't even know how that happened. All right. By the way, I saw some other names while I was trying to click in. So hello, Steven. And hello, guys. And anybody else that is there, hello. All right. So
I'm going to try to keep this short, and everybody knows me that's
if
impossible.
You know, Victor, I was about to say. If you know anything,
I can turn
All right.
hello into the great American novel.
Bruh,
Okay.
Victor calls me and says, "Hey, Dash,
Wow.
quick thing for you." 35 minutes later, and I'm like, Victor. But
I think Ricer sometimes regret giving me the number because there's been a few times, but he instigates it too. So there's been times where it's like 2 hours later. It's like, oh my God, I gotta do shit. All right. So a couple of weeks ago, what got me inspired to think about this was there were some questions about cedar plank salmon cooking, and the discussion's been around. Hey, Samantha, that's the friend who's been helping me out. So she's special.
My goodness.
And
thank you, Samantha, for helping Victor out. Because if you're special to Victor, we know Victor is special already.
Yeah, but in a weird way.
I know. Like we didn't. I wasn't going to call you out on being like short bus special, Victor.
Hey, be happy I had my shirt on. It wasn't earlier. Anyway,
short bus. But
do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember who it was a couple weeks ago who initially brought up the subject, asking you a question about the cedar plank? Because if that person's here, I want to let them know, hey, want to help you out on that. But I feel that people in general have a big misunderstanding about it. One of these days, I need to do a side-by-side test with a lot of people just to really confirm my feelings about it. We lost somebody.
Yeah, that's Jimmy. He's gone.
The thing is, let's look at the history first. There's the recent history, and then there's the long ago history. Back in the late 70s, 80s, somewhere in there, food magazines, we didn't really have the food cable shows that we have now. We didn't have YouTube. But still, there was always foodies and editors and celebrities and all that. And so what they were doing is they were talking about acting like it's kind of a new fad, which is what it turned into, on how you can entertain your guests grilling salmon on a cedar plank. Made it sound so fancy, so special, and oh, it's going to taste so good. Well, the technique has actually been around for a few thousand years, being used by the indigenous people of the Pacific Northwest. There he is. And these were the indigenous people of Western Washington, Oregon, up through British Columbia, up to Southeast Alaska. So the coastal region. The reason they did cedar plank cooking was because until Europeans came to the coast to trade things, they didn't have steel grates. They didn't have cast iron. They didn't have any of that shit. They had an abundance of salmon. And really one of the best woods for them to work with was cedar. They had a lot of cedar. Cedar is soft. So you're able to work with that with stone tools. Grandpa say, hey, what? I toss the fish and eat the plank. Yeah. Hang in with us, Grumpus. You'll see I kind of agree.
Dave from Blind Man Cooking says, hey, what's up, everyone? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, no problem. So they were using cedar because it was the only thing that they could use, that they could work to be able to put the food on. Now, they smoke their fish differently. But the cedar is so soft that they could have 2 piles of rocks and put the plank up there, but put it high enough that there would get heat up to it, but the flames wouldn't get to it. The reason you wet cedar planks, if you're going to do the technique, is to keep it from smoldering, because cedar is one of the most easily burnt woods there is, one of the best kindling there is, super stuff, but you don't want to maintain a fire with the damn stuff. And so some of the misconception is about that you're burning the cedar. Well, that's why you wet it, to keep it above the flames, and you soak it so that it won't burn, so it will not smolder. If you don't wet it, even when it's on, let's say, a Weber, the grill is close enough that it will start to smolder it, which you don't want. I agree, Dash.
Yeah.
You don't want it to smolder. So again, in the end, the whole thing came about from a fad, and it was kind of misrepresented. And there's been so much confusion on it because of the way it was first explained, and then people from one person to another. In my opinion, it's a waste of time. I got to finish this by saying that time that Harry Sue was here and he grilled salmon. In my opinion, it's a waste of time. I got to finish this by saying that time that Harry Sue was here and he grilled salmon. In my opinion, it's a waste of time. Why am I?
Did you open up another window or something?
No. Why am I? Maybe the tablet turned itself on. I don't think so.
Maybe it connected finally.
I don't know. I have
it's all right.
demons here. Anyway, so what I was trying to say before I repeated to myself,
Exactly.
when Harry Sue was
rudely interrupted by myself.
Yeah, me, myself, and I. Anyway, so Harry Sue here, he grilled salmon 6 ways. All of it was great. He did put them on a cedar plank. It wasn't necessary. And in fact, with Harry Sue, next time that he can be up here, which with my foot this way, I don't see taking him out fishing this year. I'm even wondering when I'm ever going to get out fishing. But he might be a good person to do a side-by-side because he does good honest tests. And I think that he'll agree that it really isn't worth the effort. Impress your guests if you're going to do that with something else, with, just really having a great presentation, whatever. But I like the smell of cedar. I am not a fan of cedar taste on my food. It's actually somewhat poisonous. It's very, insects don't want to deal with it. It's so rot resistant. It's wonderful wood, but it shouldn't be used in frickin' barbecue, period. So did that sound... Go ahead.
It definitely did. I was going to ask you, about, I won't say your aversion, but your dislike for cedar. Does that help or hurt with if someone were to cook on a cedar plank for you?
Well, I mean, the stuff that Harry cooked up was great. All 6 of them.
Okay.
Did
he put all of them on the cedar or no?
On cedar planks, yeah. In the Weber. And he had a lot of flavors going on.
Okay.
So it would be a little bit harder.
It masked the cedar?
I think a little bit. Because when you do it, it's on the light flame side. Oh, also, he kind of told me at the last minute that that's what he was going to do. And so we didn't get to soak it. So it got smoldered a little bit.
Oh, you didn't get to soak the cedar.
Yeah. Because we were in a little bit of a time crunch. It was getting into the early evening. We still had daylight. That was in like September, end of September. But we were going to be going to a barbecue competition class the next day that they got me signed up for, which was really cool. That was a learning experience. But we were hurting for time.
You went through it already.
I went through what already?
The barbecue class.
Oh yeah. It was the very next day that we did that.
Okay, so what?
And so that's
organization or what governing body was that?
I don't know. The people with funny hats. Um, I think it was something like Northwest Association of Barbecue, something like that.
Okay, so it wasn't a organization for the entire.
Oh, yeah, it is. It hooks up. There were people that were at that class who've not only made it back to some of the nationals, but were going to be en route. Some of the people
Okay.
who are
So like
teachers.
qualifiers and things like that.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it was kind of a very fun day, a Cinderella type of trip, because I'm with this one. There was just one other student, myself, and our teacher, and both Harry and Donna. Got to say that separate, otherwise it sounds like Harry Donna. They were making the tours around, and you guys might not know Donna as much, but
Barrier.
she at that time was girlfriend or engaged to Harry, but she also is in the Hall of Fame in California for barbecue, so she really knows her stuff.
Nice.
On the West Coast, people know her, so it was really fun because both Harry and Donna, I've been taking them fishing the 2 days before, so they swing by, we get hugs and stuff, and yeah, I got a little bit more respect from my teacher and the other student. So what the hell? You take what you can get, right? And it was fun. The thing that on this subject, which I've saved for SEA and for all the barbecue stuff, if a person really wants to do it, before they invest in a lot of it, they need to take a judge class, which is going to cost some money. But any of these things, Dash did the SEA 2 times, and I mean, how much was that to enter into that one?
$100 about.
So he's being funny.
No, I'm not being funny.
He was showing your decal.
Me?
No.
I'm about to say I'm half falling asleep.
Well, I'm going to leave here pretty soon, so get to bed. There.
Thanks, Jimmy.
But yeah, for anybody who's really seriously thinking about doing that become a certified judge first.
And then it goes around.
Because if you know what it is the judges want, then you got something to go for. Without that, who knows? Anyway, I'm boring you. That's kind of all I got to say.
Today's been a long day. I wish I could say you were boring me, because that would be a little better, but it's been a long day today, Victor.
I agree. So I'm gonna go lay down because I'm still not 100%, and I'm glad I was able to finally hook up.
Yeah, definitely.
The internet just wasn't letting me hook up, and I don't understand what the problem was.
All right, so quick question, Victor. So I see you're outside under a canopy.
Yeah.
What is that to your left?
That's a wire rack, and I just got that in. And actually, Samantha helped me get that in here because I can't do anything. This is my temporary outdoor barbecue cooking area.
Okay.
And so she brought that over for me. So I've got a microwave on that, and I've got some other things, and slowly but surely organizing stuff. Her fiance, this Saturday or Sunday, is going to help me move my IVS into the opposite corner. Actually, let me see. Well, no. Sure. No, I'm not going to turn it. Anyway, the other end of this 10 by 20, and I'll get that set up, and then I'll have some of the other things set up, because I got a freezer that's full of meat. I don't need to buy any ribs. I don't need to buy turkeys. I've got a turkeys thawing out and a 3-pack of rack baby backs that I'll be cooking, and probably do the ribs tomorrow. So it's, when I was away from the house, staying at the motel for, 4 or 5 months, all this food's been sitting there waiting to be cooked. And so now it's, I get to use my barbecues again, all my babies. I'm really looking forward to the IVS because I haven't anything in there in a long time. God, I love that thing. Once it's up to heat, walk away, go fishing, go do whatever, or hang out with it. But sure, a lot nicer and easier to use than my offset. Is everybody falling asleep? Dash is about to go down for the count, it looks like. Somebody hit Dash.
Schmack.
I've never seen him fall asleep before.
This is a first.
I've seen some times where he's had a little bit too much clear. I wonder if I can wake him up. I'll see if I can call him and the phone maybe wake him up. Oh,
this is hilarious.
It is. Is anybody filming this?
We probably should be. This is great.
He said it's been a long day.
Yes.
And then just falls asleep as he says that on his own show.
Hi, this is Scott. I apologize for not being able to take your call at the moment.
Right to voicemail.
And I'll return your call as soon as possible.
Damn Android phone, of course.
At the tone, please record your message.
I'm going to leave a message. What the hell?
Press 1 for more options.
This is the earliest, though.
Hey, Dash, we're enjoying
Usually it's
watching you
like after
sleep.
midnight.
We're trying to keep us all entertained, but yeah, this is live, and we're looking at the top of your head, so don't fall over. Good night.
Okay, my turn. I'm going to call now. That's all. That's all. Call him. Let's see.
I'm honestly, I'm just hoping the big man doesn't fall over. Because normally you don't wake up midway.
In front of a computer, he's learned to sleep sitting up.
Yeah, but he's not getting paid right now. That's where he learns how to sleep.
That's true. Well, look, guys, let's go to this. Hey, if you haven't already, how about hit that thumbs up? It really helps his channel and makes him feel better about
he's up. He's up. He's up.
So
answer the phone. I'm calling.
It doesn't cost you anything, so hit the live, hit the thumbs up.
I'm leaving your voicemail, Dash.
Yeah. Anyway.
I was hoping you weren't going to fall over.
Nah, never that.
Hey, but we're sleeping on your live stream right now. I'm calling you to wake you up.
But
his name.
Wake up. Drink coffee. Probably not vodka pineapple ever again on your own damn show. The hell?
Is that the message you're leaving?
So you're damn right, but I'm leaving you. You can listen to this in the morning when you wake up again, probably.
And I already left you a message, so.
Yeah.
This is that
look at this. Look at this.
Marlon came in.
Marlon came in at the right time.
You have the best intros ever, Marlon. He's sleeping in his live stream, and you got me.
Look.
That's so good. You can't write this stuff. You can't write this.
No.
You can't write this.
Okay. See, I'm laughing for a reason. First of all, can you take Dave's thing down that you done had up for the last 2 hours?
Oh, that's so
what
funny.
thing?
Everybody's coming on now.
Everybody.
Take a
Here's
gotta
why
wake him
I'm
up.
laughing. This is the second time I have watched somebody melt into sleeping. Like I have my grandson right now, and he went from I'm not sleepy to and some type of wiggle thing that he was doing in the chair until he just said, "I'm ready to go to sleep." Dash skipped all of that.
I don't want nobody to get a nap without me.
Dash pretty much just said, "F it."
Nah, it wasn't that. I mean, you know.
You had given us a warning that you were gonna, go, but I don't think any of us knew that you were gonna go right then.
Look, and the funny thing about it is, and I hate to be morbid about it, but I'm like, ooh, I hope he sleep.
Oh man, I hope you don't spill another drink.
No, thanks, Jonas. I appreciate you. All right, so I did tell you guys that I was up early this morning, and I was out in the.
I want to hear it. No.
Well, you're good to go for a couple more hours now.
You slept 15 minutes. You should be good now.
Yeah, you sleep 15, 20 minutes.
Where's Chachi?
Chachi that did something in the chat.
Nah, I gotta catch up. I'm looking at the chat. All right.
Oh my God, Chachi that roasted you to hell. Probably this is great. This is the best thing ever.
I mean, it's all right.
Angela, I was waiting in the.
What? Hold on. What?
Quentin, sad to say, this is not the first time.
Yes.
There he is.
Oh, that's great.
Chachi's here. Chachi. What say ye?
What?
I said, what say ye?
That's not English.
It is old English.
Very old English.
It's too good already.
It's a human helicopter.
Hey, Chachi, did you catch Dash while he was sleeping?
Oh yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Okay.
Guess what? You know what I didn't see when I was sleeping? Listen, I told y'all already that I had a long day.
Were you having a nightmare and we were all in it?
No,
basically.
So hold on, time out. Can we get a shout out to Grumpus and his background of the wood pile? Because that's pretty dope.
I'm out in the wood pile today.
Okay.
No, that would.
Wait, is that a real? Is that real? Or is that a background
for your cooker or
That's
for your
background.
house?
Stop, everybody.
No, that's a green screen.
Everybody, hold on. Everybody, hold on for a second. Hold on 1 second. Dash, we're not gonna do this.
What?
You're a brother to me. You know I'm real. We're not gonna go. Hey, look at the background of Grumpus. Hey, is that Christmas lights in the back? Hey, is that a wood store? Hey, it's Chachi. Hey, bro, you fell asleep in the middle of your
You did. You were definitely
We're
sleeping.
not going to deflect on. Hey,
I called you.
That's
your voicemail on your phone.
Hey,
Quentin, is that how it look, Quentin?
Is that a new blue wall in the background? No, we're not going to do all that, dude. We're going to literally pay attention.
Y'all going? Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. So here's the thing: from 10 until or after 9 o'clock, I have a do not disturb on my phone every Wednesday set. So if you call me, unless I am looking at my phone or using my phone, it's not going to come through.
Ridiculous. So if I invite you to World of Beer at 9:30, you're just not gonna.
Nope.
Not gonna be a.
So what are you saying? Do we need an emergency contact?
Yeah, I think we do because
if you call a couple times, it'll break through and hold on, Chachi. You see it, right?
I see it. I see it.
All right.
This is too great.
Hey, this is the first time I've been on a live with Grumpus. Grumpus, I want to say I loved it when you came up with the salmon claws. That was.
I see that.
What was that? A few months ago.
Yeah.
And when we get into the holiday season, if we do one of these, I actually have a T-shirt, and it has a salmon with a Santa Claus hat on it, and it does say salmon claws.
Nice.
So I'll wear it then. I was supposed to, but I just woke up and I didn't put on the other shirt. I was supposed to have Dash's shirt on today, but it's over there and I'm too lazy to go get it now. So
It's all right. It's okay.
Oh well, you got 5
Just
other
tell him.
guys
Just
on
tell him
here
you had it on.
anyway.
You slept through it.
we're gonna get mileage out of this one for our long
this-
time.
It's okay. It's all right.
You have literally just
At least you
added
weren't
legacy
sleep
to this
talking or
show.
something.
Nah, thank goodness. You know, I'm
You
glad
just-
I
I
don't.
was smart enough to make a meme
layers.
out of this.
You're just adding layers to
Wow.
this show. We're gonna add this to all the stuff that has happened on the show.
Oh
that
yeah,
we're gonna remember for years. And
the inside
people
jokes. Yeah.
us 2-3 years ago and go, wait a minute, Dash fell asleep on the show?
This has been
You remember that
not
time?
the first time either. So
No, he's done it thousands of times.
Oh,
no,
I've seen
it
it
ain't
before.
no thousands, bro. Ain't no thousands. Chachi, hold on, time out. You're new here,
Later
okay,
at
guy? You're new here, bruh. Okay, bruh. You're new here.
I don't remember you ever falling asleep as hard as you do this time.
Quentin
Yes.
is the one that wanted me
Third
to.
hour.
Go back through it. Go back through it,
I
and you
will-
will see
I-
that we
I
could
will.
see the back of your head. You were bowing that, and it was shiny. See, there we go, right there.
I remember you literally saying stuff like, I'm tired,
Oh,
I'm
God.
sleepy. Oh, I'm gonna
Yo,
shut this
all right,
down.
so-
Let's go.
so,
I have
I mean,
never
like-
seen
like-
you just fall out.
So here's the thing, right? Now and real talk. My day started this morning at right after 5:00.
I was on 5 too.
I worked this morning, and then I was out in the sun and cooked a lot. You know what, Chachi? Here's the thing,
I'm not
Chachi.
even gonna take that away from you. You
Bam.
wow.
Oh, that's cold.
Chachi, you fail to realize, okay, that I can giveth and taketh away.
Look at
Too good. This is too good. This is too good.
no, I'll vouch for Dash. It's something about working out in that sun.
Yo,
It's like
and I did not. I tried. Like I seriously tried to take a nap when I got home, but it did not work out. So, at any rate, you all, okay, collectively, yeah. Anyway, Chachi, how you doing, man? You know, glad to finally put a face to a name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, that's still not English.
What do you mean?
So, did we get the whole condiments thing down?
Yes, we did. Condiments.
I missed out on all of that crap. What are you guys talking about?
what are you talking about?
Don't worry about it, Victor. It's not important.
That's good.
Quentin, you remember?
Oh, I remember. It's.
Hey, Dash, take a nap real quick. Chachi, what you talking about? What's about the condiment?
Angela said I would pay to see both of you listening to this tomorrow.
Oh,
Because,
Angela, you see my name?
because I can't eat like cold ketchup or cold mustard. I mean, hot mustard
Bruh,
or hot.
Bruh, that was last week.
That's good to get the first time. First time.
That was last week.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
But-
What? Wait a minute. What?
Like
He said
my-
he can't eat cold. No,
no, hot.
He can't eat room temperature because it was room
Oh yeah,
temperature.
room temperature.
And I was the one that drank 12 beers last week. He couldn't eat room temperature ketchup or maple syrup or like pancake syrup.
Wait, no. So wait.
what?
Let me clarify. So what they're talking about is your condiments. Where do you put your condiments? Do you put them in the fridge or do you keep them on the counter? Like your ketchup, mustard, stuff like that. Where do you keep all that at?
Yes, Mike. You're
Yeah, so
absolutely
somebody-
correct.
I got a better question. Why the living hell is this a topic? It's
This was dude. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning last week.
And
Talking
you have to remember, Dash was like 8 beers in already.
Yeah, this was 1 in the morning, and we're just trying to get through this thing.
And I didn't catch last week's, but you guys went like
All right,
4 hours.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Victor, the whole thing was this, right? We were talking, and I don't even know what brought it on, but I'm sure it was Chachi, and he said
100%.
something about
What's up?
not being able to. Chachi, if you need to, you turn off the camera, but mute your mic as well. All right. Chachi said something about his pancake syrup being in the refrigerator. And they're like, wait a minute, why would you put your pancake syrup in the refrigerator? And he says, yes, I put my ketchup in the refrigerator and the mustard in the refrigerator and everything in the refrigerator.
It says on the bottle.
Yeah, I do too.
It says on the bottle, do it.
They tell you to do it.
It says the speed limit is 55.
See, that's the ego again with your damn.
It can't hurt
on the freeway speeding.
It's a highway.
They do
we are not in California.
They do recommend putting those condiments in the fridge when they're really not being used. But you can leave them out. You know, ketchup and mustard, you can leave them out and you're going to be perfectly fine if it's for a short time. Now, if you grab that bottle of ketchup that's been sitting on the counter for a year, I'd toss that. But
sitting out for a year. Look, I have a family of 5, and of the 5, 3 of them are children. We use ketchup in this house.
You're not counting yourself? I would say I count that as 4 children.
No.
Oh wow.
I use spicy ketchup.
Spicy ketchup, okay. Oh, and I can't remember what it was, but I saw a new ketchup recently. I don't think we'll ever get it out here in the West. You guys get all the shit.
It's just the combination ketchup.
Anyway,
it's a condiment. It's just
so before I go, because I need to get to bed because I'm still not 100%.
I know all about that, Victor.
Yeah, but I'm not going to do it on camera because I'll do disgusting things. I don't have my glasses. I'm not able to read between the lines there, Dash. But anyway, before I go, did anybody, because 3 of you came on after I talked, anybody got questions about that salmon plank?
No.
Cooking?
No.
Nope. Okay.
I heard
Good.
all of them.
It don't matter. Dash ain't gonna remember absolutely nothing what you just said.
Hey, everybody, including everybody who's off screen, have a good night. And I gotta figure out how to get off of this, but everybody have a good night. I got to get to bed.
You too.
Victor.
We'll see you.
All right, take care.
You bet.
Thanks, Victor.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that's so funny.
Jimmy, I put myself in my own in timeout, obviously. You know, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put myself in timeout. It's okay though.
This is the second time today I've seen 2 people just melt into sleep. Like it's hilarious to see.
Well, I mean, I would say I'm gonna look back at it, but I mean,
you know.
Oh, don't worry.
Let it go. Let it go.
Don't worry.
Marlon, remember last week you had a really great topic of discussion. The worst cookout we've been to, something like that.
You don't remember?
You don't remember that? You got the braids me down. You don't remember nothing now. Your hair too tight. What's going on?
Sam's, you messing with your brain cells.
I see you, pimp. I see
your brain cells.
I see.
First of all, you was on my show. You know I have 50,000 topics that goes into 50,000 topics. So no, I would not remember. So what was we talking about? The worst?
I think you said the worst
cookout experience. I think, yeah.
Or cookout. Well, we call it barbecue and stuff. The worst cookout experience we've been to.
The worst cookout experience. It is not a worst. I think that the controversy we was having was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Samantha, I know you're new here. spicy ketchup though? Spicy ketchup though? Yo,
Wasn't ready.
if you haven't had the spicy ketchup, you cannot comment. Okay?
It depends on what type of spicy ketchup.
Depends on what.
No, it's only one.
It depends on how much spice is in it, though.
Oh my gosh, yo, it's not. Yo, spicy ketchup is like.
Because we have a different spicy ketchup.
I think the controversy that we was having last week was it wasn't the worst. It was the fact that there are certain family members that were not allowed or was allowed to only cook a certain dish. Like some people you are only allowed to cook potato salad. You are only allowed to be on the grill. You are only allowed to cook the fish. You are only allowed to, and what I think,
I'm glad my family isn't big enough that we have stipulations like that. Cause
we ain't either. We ain't either. It's one person and all that.
But you do, because I'm gonna tell you who's the and I'm sorry, not sorry, because there are people out there who are like this. Sorry, you are dedicated to just bringing plates, cups,
sodas, forks, and knives.
So you are not allowed
bring the ice.
Cook and ice, and you're not allowed to cook.
Grandma said he bringing the ice.
You are allowed.
Normally it's the people that think they can bake.
And get your stuff.
Quentin,
that is what
listen,
your job
time
is.
out. Nothing personal. I'm going to remove you for a moment. I got my friend that's going to pop on for a second. Maybe
Which is racist.
Oh, Angela, you're volunteering? All right. Well, no problem.
I mean, you could have moved me. It's fine.
You know, I was just trying
Hey, Mac. Never mind. We gotta return the Mac.
I was gonna say, Ange got me.
So listen, I sent him a message and I said, hey, you know, live stream, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I have company. I'm going to have company. I said, you need to politely excuse yourself at 9 p.m. so that you can hang out with us.
It was the fastest I could.
Yeah, well, this is the fastest you could?
Yeah.
It's 10:38.
We were involved in a very long board game.
What board game? Monopoly?
No, it was something trains and building stuff apart. I don't know.
Chutes and ladders?
No, it
was Chutes and Ladders.
No, it wasn't.
It was
Ticket to Ride.
Hold on, come on now. What board game was it, Andrew? If you're gonna tell us
Ticket to Ride. I couldn't remember the name.
To Ride?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Board games.
Has anyone else heard of that game before?
Ticket to Ride. I'm Googling it now because I'm interested.
Thank you, Quentin.
You're welcome.
Board games are really big in the community these days that you are not going to see the games that we played when we was a kid. But board games are like really huge in people's communities to the fact that they
the whole thing.
Have
$50
games.
Oh,
They have
wow.
Well, people got used to not going out much.
That's true.
Well,
I never heard of it. It's not my
expensive board game.
I'm going out. I'm going out, Grumbles.
Well,
I ain't saying anymore.
You can go out. There are stores who that's all they do. They play board games.
Yo, listen,
that's what they do.
Quentin, you see
there's
that
a couple
$50 mark
places
on it?
I see it.
Oh,
35.
Chachi, you looking at it too?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the same thing.
Hold on, Chachi. I want to talk about this right now, real quick. Low Nation, come on, tell me about that.
It's a truck crew my brother-in-law and I started a long time ago.
Oh, so what low truck do you have, sir?
I have a 95 S10 bagged and bodied on billet.
Oh, not the S10.
Copy that.
Chachi, you losing me, brother.
No, bro, no.
And
See,
then-
Chachi's earning cool points right now.
And then
No,
my
he's not.
brother-in-law has a 69 C10 bagged and bodied on billets.
Damn, son. Yo, Chachi, you need to follow me on the gram so I can see your truck.
I have you on the gram.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is your name Chachi on the gram?
Yeah, it is.
You got you on the gram.
No,
you don't know
come on, son. Nah.
Man, you see the
You're
disrespect.
not paying attention to your followers, Dash.
Yeah.
You know what, Quentin?
Oh.
Some folks don't have.
And what's crazy is that this logo is the picture.
See, that's
the
all part of
logo's
the
right there in
problem.
front of your face.
Can we all say that Dash is sleeping on his people who's
You know what?
him?
You know what? You know, all of y'all.
I don't see the read through the middle so many times. It don't even affect me no more.
No,
So
don't.
whatever.
Man, I've been blocked and muted and
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Look, it looks interesting, by the way.
I mean, they have YouTube. They literally have
it's one of
YouTube
those-
videos of people who just play board games. That's their YouTube channel. They play board games all day.
Dash, do I need to message you on there for you to find
Yes.
something?
Hold on.
It was one of those
Let's
games
see.
where you can chat while you're playing. So that's probably
No,
what.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find Chachi. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna put myself out there to set you up because I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from Dash and Peloton Jr. boy there. One of the wrestling YouTube wrestling videos that I watch, one of their side shows is that they play they play board games online live while they're playing it. It's very popular. And they have a big table, they have the board set up, and that's literally all they do is they play the board game.
Because of the logo.
This is not Xavier Wood you're talking about, is it?
So your
No,
account is
no,
private.
it's,
So that's all part of the problem.
You know what? I stopped watching Xavier Woods a long time ago when I found out that WWE actually owns some of the rights to his show.
Yeah, that's why I hated that
And
too.
I
Up,
stopped-
down,
I
down. I
stopped
hated
watching.
that. I hated that.
I don't want WWE controlling anybody else's.
It seems fake now. It seems
It is.
fake because
If you look at his old videos with his crew and everything, it was fun and fantastic. Once you start, what's the word I'm trying to look at? Once you start, what's the
That's
word?
an old picture too.
I can appreciate that though.
Oh, that's nice.
Here, I'll send you a new picture.
Look. Andrew will tell you one of my favorite things to say is it needs more low.
That is low.
That ain't low.
That wasn't low.
That's not low.
No, it's not.
That was static dropped at the time. That wasn't even bagged yet.
Okay, come to
So you
Charlotte.
bagged
then.
it now?
Come to
Yeah,
Charlotte
bagged
then.
it.
You gonna find out how low that is then. Okay.
That ain't low. See,
You got a squat up there.
That's bagged.
No,
There's
the front is
no
bagged.
hydraulics on it at all. There's no hydraulics.
No, there's no hydraulics.
It's
That's airbags.
Shoot. Oh, that.
Bruh. Yo,
You
your latest picture is from 2020.
Chachi, come on.
Seriously,
brother.
Come on, son. And your account is private. That's why I probably didn't follow you back.
Even though it says Chachi.
He had a whole new president and everything
Yo.
since then, dude.
Wasn't ready for that one.
Quentin.
I wasn't ready for that one.
I was saying,
No,
what?
Chachi. No,
Come on, Chachi.
okay.
To tell you, you need to catch up with time. I mean, literally next year, we're doing it again.
There, I just sent you a more recent one. You can see how low it is there.
Hold on.
No, Ange, I'm just old.
All right. We're gonna evaluate how low.
Dog, Angela.
Ange be hating.
Definitely.
That's
She definitely
bags.
be hating. Now this is
You
on
wouldn't be
bags or
driving that
static.
thing around here.
No,
Chachi.
that's bags. That's laying
That's
frame.
bags. All
Man,
right.
you'll be missing all kind of body parts with the thing around these parts.
Oh, man.
Nah, so
We
that's
got
why
so
it's
many
on
streets
bags.
up
You
and down
only
here,
park
you'd
it
never
and
make it
air it
home.
out. You
I know how
park it
bags
and
work,
air it
Dash.
out.
I'm just
That's it.
kidding. Dash, I'm just kidding.
Nah,
I
son.
only drive like 2 inches off the ground on it.
I don't see any driving picture, any
I was
driving
about to say the
video.
only pictures I seen are.
Dude, it was at 2020.
Because
You want to stick your hand out the window?
Listen, my boy right there, my boy right there. We coming for you, because my man used to drive. He had an what was it? Not a
Forester.
WRX.
Is this a
Forester.
Subi guy?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
the
not no. He started off in the lesbian camp with a Subaru, but he changed his ways. He's a lifted guy now, but we're not gonna hold that against him.
What the hell does he have? You got it all hanging on a cliffhanger there.
Yeah, well, I'll let him tell you.
Oh, well, so I mean, I had a Forester that was low. I don't even know if I have any pictures.
Well, so a Fozzie, I'm assuming, since he's talking about like it's a great.
So look, I have a picture of a Forester. I have a Forester that looked like his. Let me see if I can find it, because it was from a few weeks ago.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can hear you.
There's oh my gosh, it's terrible.
Right, so you had a Fozzie.
It's
cool.
low, but then I went to
Quentin. You drive what?
Prius.
I have a Ford.
No,
I wish I had a Prius. I'd save on so much on gas. I'll tell you that.
That's what I went to next. I don't know why this is.
Yeah, move
That's terrible.
I can't see.
I know. That's horrible. That's my camera. I don't know.
It could be a BMW. It could be an Impreza.
It's a Volkswagen Golf R.
It's a Volkswagen. Yeah.
You got a Golf R.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Hey everybody.
This is why he and I are friends.
Now I have a listed 4Runner.
Hey everybody, for all who don't give a damn.
The TRD package?
Super Bowl.
No,
So,
it's a V8.
That was what his car looked like. Almost.
Right, so we call that. So was that with the 2.5 turbo motor in it?
No. So
I had
this
the non-turbo. No.
This was a picture of a car that I saw, and I
Quentin,
sent it to him, saying, "Hey, don't you miss this?"
I do miss it, actually. That was one of my favorite cars to drive. I did a lot of suspension work on that. I have an EV.
Everyone miss their Subaru when they leave it. And it's what it is.
I don't miss the coolant leaks though, and the head gasket problems.
I'm not arguing that. I'm not going to argue that at all either.
Because it definitely had the EJ block issue.
So so my first Subaru was a 16 STI. Then I went from that to a 21 STI, and now I'm in my 2022 Forester. That's my daily because I have a kayak. I got to transfer that thing around.
You said a 22 Forester?
2022.
And it's not low?
I drive it everywhere I go, and I
Foresters are meant to be lifted.
And I don't want to lift anything. I just want to
here,
drive over
Chachi.
things
What you
and drive to
talking about?
work with my kayak and my fishing gear and go on the beach and fish and my Forester. That's all I want to do. I don't want to race anybody, drive over anything crazy. I just want to go there. It's reliable.
You don't want to race anybody?
Everybody's slow. Everything is slow.
I used to have this
it's
white
all slow.
Ford van, but it blew a motor in it.
Chachi, you're my hero again, brother. You're my hero right here. You're my hero, Chachi. I knew you would let me down. I knew it.
If you were referring to my Ford van, Chachi, it didn't blow a motor. It needs a head gasket.
So the motor's blown. That's what you're saying. Does the motor work?
No, it does work.
So
I can go start it. I want to say right now because
go do it. Go do it. Go do it. You won't do it. You lying right now. You tough. Go do it.
He's gonna drop everything again. He's gonna move the laptop and drop everything.
We're gonna go into the car and
my hero. Chachi is my hero. Chachi, I'm following Instagram right now. You're my hero. I love your Chevy S10, by the way. I'm a Chevy S10 fan.
I almost bought a Chevy S10. Did I tell you that, Dash?
No.
You know why I bought one?
And didn't fix your BMW?
No,
it's under Chachi _68, Quentin.
Hey, Texas Confederate, how you doing? He says, hello, Dash. Hello, Dash. Look, I'm sorry, I'm behind on the comments. When I'm doing a live stream like this and there's multiple people.
This is Dash.
It's Ayo, this is Dash. All right,
Hey,
Chachi, if you're gonna try to roast me,
you should do your intro every time.
correctly.
Chachi, you need to do it correctly. You need
Hey
to do
yo, this is
Hey
Dash.
yo, this is Dash.
Hey, yo, let me, put it. Look, yo, Chachi, hold on, time out. Let's just. I got match.
What the heck is wrong with y'all?
It's called wearing a watch.
You got a
That's not that bad, but
farmer's watch.
It's a fishing tan line.
actually, I got
So
mine.
you put a watch on. You take your watches
This is
off.
racist.
Yes. You don't wear.
You don't take your watch off?
Exactly.
Dash,
Marlon.
wait.
Oh, you don't wear
Dash,
one.
you wear 2 watches?
I do.
How long have you done that for?
Multiple years.
One's for nap time, one wakes him
Yo,
up.
you have. Hey, Grumpus. Grumpus.
Oh man.
Hey,
What'd you say,
hold on,
Grumpus?
Tachi.
Once
Hold
to
on.
wake up.
Tachi, time out. You have on a fitness tracker as well.
Yeah, it was an Apple Watch.
No, all right. So I have an analog watch that I wear on my right wrist, and I have my Samsung watch that I wear on my left.
So when you're getting tired, you can't read analog, so you go to digital.
No, sir. My
This is too
notifications
good.
come
Too
up
good.
on my digital watch, and I can always read no matter how drunk I am.
But can you start your car from your analog? I mean, from your digital.
No,
I can.
but I don't have to start my car from my digital because it doesn't start.
On.
I can turn the air on from my phone.
No, that's not what we said.
No, that's not what you said. I don't start my car. I don't have to start it. All right, let's see.
When we gonna get to the point where, but do the car not drive into your bedroom and just pick you up and take you to the drop?
Stop playing. I'm ready.
Come on, it is not a
Like 2
flex
years. 2
anymore.
years, bro.
Can you
We're
turn
working
the
on it.
car
We're
on
working
from
on
your?
it. Working on it.
Can you turn the car on from blinking? Like,
From blinking?
dude, it's get in your car and drive. Been doing it for hundreds of years.
Marlon, you have keyless entry on your vehicle?
Yeah, I
Hell
do.
no. Hell no, he don't. Hell no, he don't. You a damn lie. You a damn lie, Marlon. Hell no.
That was new. I have to get
hell
no.
Remote start
wait.
where
That's
I'm at is a must.
That's because he's driving his wife's old vehicle, which was like only a year or two old.
Yeah, I do.
I can do it. You know what?
I got that.
I'm
got
more
that.
happy for the fact that I can plug my phone up and actually play my videos that I listen to all the time, and it goes over the radio. I'm happy for that.
Yeah. No,
You know, I saw something the other day.
Like 2011 technology, Marlon. All right. We got you, brother.
Right?
They have something now that's like a little Garmin, and you put it on your dash, and it has like CarPlay in it, so you don't have to like swap anything out on your like your radio anymore. It'll connect via FM or aux cord, but it has like a little CarPlay or Android Auto on there. I was like, I would never do that, but it's genius
because my vehicle's not old enough. Yep, go ahead.
No, like I put a CarPlay in mine. Like,
oh, you put a CarPlay head unit in your.
Yeah. Did you find it?
What year is your truck?
05.
Oh wow.
They have
type it over here in this chat.
But it has a V8. So
they have it now that you could plug your phone in and literally everything will come on a display that used to be your radio. So your
those of us who have 2021 and newer vehicles, raise your hand.
I just told you what I had.
The head units count. Mine pops up all my stuff from my phone.
Well, it's like this, and once you plug it in, like literally everything that comes through your phone, the drive directions, the radio, your playlist, your whatever. It plays
navigation.
He said your navigation.
Exactly. Your navigation.
So it's like
your music.
while it's charging at the same time.
Yes, Marlon.
So it's like
magic.
Imagine. Ooh.
But
charging
here's the funny
and
thing
being
about
able
it,
to tell
Dash.
you how to get to where you're going at the same time.
I knew I was going beforehand.
Listen,
okay.
I know where I'm going
2 years ago,
but I put it on navigation so that I can make sure I don't hit the speed cameras. Because Baltimore City.
Bro, they hit me for $200.
Wait a minute, hold on. I'm gonna tell you a app to get. Wave.
Nah, I don't like Waves. I don't like Waves.
He said
I don't
Wave.
like Waves.
Waves.
Yeah, he did. He did say Wave.
He did say Wave.
Is it Waves?
Waze, W-A-Z-E.
Waze drags my battery down too much.
Alpha, Zebra, Echo, Waze.
Yeah, I knew
Mr.
Is it Waze?
Yeah.
Waze. Oh, well, okay, whatever. Waze.
Chachi, I got
lying to you, Marlon. We lying to you. Oh.
Look, all I got to do literally right now from this point in time on this show is stay awake. And I'm one step above pretty much one person on this show.
The guy that's hosting it.
You don't have to do that now.
Oh, he removed him. Oh,
Still awake. He removed me. Am I still awake? I didn't fall asleep while I was off.
I moved him again.
We'll see you, Jimmy. Night.
Look, it's so funny. I see he's look.
Later, Jimmy.
This is what I see. Hey Jimmy, take care, sir. He says gotta hit the road early, so I have a great rest of the week. Later, have a rest of the week later, guys. Later,
Good night,
Dash.
Jimmy.
Okay.
Good night, Jimmy.
Can we discuss the worst barbecues? Because I've been saving this the whole week.
Oh, okay. So
yeah. Wait, worst barbecue you had, or like where you been?
So let me rephrase. I'm from the South. We say barbecue.
Barbecue is a verb or a noun?
Barbecue.
No, Jimmy.
Barbecue.
Let me explain. So for us, we would say we're gonna barbecue. That means it's a cookout. So everybody's invited over for the barbecue.
In the South, it's barbecue. I mean, in the North, it's barbecue. Everybody says barbecue. In the South, it's always been cookout. We would never say barbecue. We always say cookout.
We're having a cookout. I say cookout. Because
So
I had a cookout at my house.
Stop it.
Wasn't invited.
You better sleep the whole night. You stop it.
I don't know about the rest of you. I just have to do it.
So, Quentin, answer your question. What's the worst barbecue you have? So, remember when I said all the list of you only do this, you only do this, you only do this. So the worst barbecue you're going to have is get that message mixed up. So
for us, for most of my family, we only have like 2 or 3 people do everything when we have our gathering. And I'll never forget this. I was going into the military at this point, and we decided to have a cookout or barbecue, depending on if you're from north to south. Dash, you're the north, so y'all do it up there. So I get over to my uncle's house, and I notice his grill is sitting at about 450 degrees. Now I'm thinking to myself, but he's doing ribs.
Oh,
and
Lord.
They ain't done. And I didn't ask no questions. I'm just like, I know I said we'd having ribs. I know we dropped them off this morning. I don't know why the grill's so hot. And so I remember him pulling off these ribs that he claimed that have been smoking, and low and slow they fall off the bone. The whole back then, Chili's bayback ribs, the whole like fall off the bone thing was like super popular on TV. And you know, he was like, "Yeah, these better than Chili's and blah blah blah." blah.
I bet he boiled them too.
No, we don't see we don't boil down here. We not that no, we don't do that.
At 400 and what?
450.
450.
That's what I saw his grill sitting at.
Okay.
I don't know what was on this grill, but I remember walking by and I saw that. I was like, 450. Remember, at this point, I've never smoked anything in my entire life. I don't know nothing about barbecue whatsoever, but it just seemed that's a bit too high for these ribs. I think it don't seem like they supposed to be that. Whatever, he know what he's doing. I remember him bringing over to the table because so we have all the sides on the table. So we have the potato salad, the everything over here. Everything is over here right now. And he's bringing over. They're bringing the hot dog. They bring over the burgers. All these been in aluminum foil in the oven, just chilling, waiting on. Because we eat everything at once. We don't just. It's not a munch thing. It's like everything is eaten at once where I'm from. And he brings over the ribs and the chicken. The chicken's always the last thing because it takes no time. And when I tell you, when they cut into these ribs, when they cut into these ribs, you know, on the Chili's commercial, they at least have like a little hint of like a smoke ring, and they're still like, you know, they're not overly done. They still like I can eat these. I'll be all right. These ribs look like he took the darkest, grayest marker out of a freaking Crayola box and just drew outside the line on these. I'm like, bro. Like when he's cutting, it's not like a little, slice down and the knife just falls down. He's like sawing. I'm like,
wow,
ain't no way.
Knife out for the ribs.
My mama, who is basically Angela, to be honest with you, she walks over to him and goes, my mom was a vegetarian. She walks, what's going on with these ribs? Because the ribs is what I requested. Because I'm the one. This party basically for me because I'm going to the military. And he's like, yeah, I got them. I followed the recipe. It said, cook them for, I think he did the
3-2-1
method. The 3-2-1 method, but he thought that method meant you add the 3, you subtract. I don't know what he thought. It was so funny, but he messed it up so bad. And he did them for 3-2-1 minus the 1 for like an hour. He thought you meant add them up and subtract the hour, and then that's what you for an hour 450. That's what you're supposed to get. I swear to God, dude.
You need 3 minutes.
Oh my God! 450 degrees.
There is no part
like hockey pucks.
There is no part of the 3-2-1 method that's 450
I don't know. I don't know what he read online to where he got the idea.
The only adjustment I have ever done to the 3-2-1 method was the last hour was putting it in the oven instead of leaving it on the grill. That is it. That's the only change I've ever had. And even the oven was not 450.
No. But that's not the worst part.
I don't even know what your hot dogs look like.
No. The hot dogs and burgers are fine. It's hard. It's really hard to mess up those. You can overcook a burger and people still eat that thing. It just is what it is.
I just ate some.
Here's where that day, because I remember, I'll never forget this day. Because I was literally shipping off to boot camp the next day. This is where it really went bad. So my uncle messed up $60 worth of ribs. All right, we over that. He then decides he's going
to at that time.
At that time,
nah.
This is 20. This is 20. Oh man, this is early 2011. So I left March 2011. This is like March 2011 when this happened. So this is $60 back then. So he went to like the fanciest place he could find to get these damn ribs. It was so funny. So, but then, to rectify the situation, they decided they're going to order ribs from from Sonny's. We have a Sonny's Barbecue, if you're familiar with that place. It's a chain restaurant here. Well, not here, but like in the South, in Georgia. So they go down the street and they're gonna order ribs from Sonny's to bring to the barbecue.
Talking about worst barbecue.
That's all we got. It's either this or there's nothing. So you gotta get what you got.
You can get that stuff out of the freezer.
So they go to Sonny's and they order, I think it's like 4 slabs because it's like the whole family. So they order 4 slabs of ribs. So they're sitting at Sonny's for a good 45 minutes or so to get this order. They come back with the Sonny's ribs. I don't know if whoever's cooking that day, or I should say warming things up that day, if it was their last day or not. But when I tell you that person did not care what the presentation looked like when you open this foil up and see these, they did not care. These ribs were damn near the same as what my uncle had made on his grill. And the thing is, right now on my Facebook, I gotta find this picture and send it to you, Dash. We compared his ribs to the Sonny's rib that they paid way more money for, and they both look the same. And neither one of them were tender. There was no fall the bone was like the thing back then. There was no fall the bone stuff. There was no like you just and it just melts like butter.
Now he believes this was restaurant quality.
I'm like, and my uncle's like, well, hell, I made the same thing here. We got to see the hand when I had it. Like, bro, bro.
Built like a cow.
This had to be because again, remember, I am about to go into the military for however long that's going to be, and at that time, I didn't know kind of what my fate was going to be because we were kind of in a weird situation at that point. So I'm thinking, I just want some ribs, bro, because I don't know what I'm going to be in the military for the next 4 or 5 months.
So they gave you MRE ribs.
Might have been your last ribs.
You know what? Hey, I tell you what. Those MREs save my life. Y'all can make fun of MREs all you want to. Those MREs, outside of the freaking omelet, everything else was fine.
They probably MRE your uncle's ribs.
Outside the MRE, outside the omelet, everything was fine. The omelet was
so come on, son. An omelet in the MRE?
You don't want to do that.
The MREs are really good.
Yeah,
but not the omelet. Not the omelet though.
I'm gonna refrain. I'm just gonna.
Not the first of all, everything else is good. I'm not arguing. The sweet meatballs, the lasagna, the
we have
somebody's favorite
chicken tacos,
meatballs. We have
the chicken tortellini.
Yeah,
all that's good. All that's good.
The jalapeno cheese.
Why did it get pronounced like
the cheese
tortellini? not tortellini.
The jalapeno cheese spread.
Tortellini.
That changed your life right there. Tough ass bread.
Tachi's there with me.
Oh yeah.
You keep thinking that it's
I had a lot.
Okay.
Like,
Andrew, we're gonna have to get Stefano here.
When you think of MREs,
we don't think of MREs.
No, I'm saying when you
I
think
don't
of
think about
MREs, you think of dried up
all the
food that's not edible. You just think it's to eat for nutrition and everything. Some of them MREs was like really
MREs.
I would say 80% MREs are really, really good.
It was really good food. Yes, they were.
But those other 20%, like, what the hell is this? I don't see that omelet. That omelet has to be number one.
Anything that has the word rice in it, anything that has the word rice in it.
Yep, omelet, bro.
Can you put up just search MRE omelet?
Yay.
What are they
you
looking
ain't gonna get anything out of this.
Quentin.
That omelet was so bad. I didn't eat it. I saw the dude make it. He poured it out. Oh, no, you can't eat that.
Oh yeah,
that's not even
it.
By
the way, Dash. By the way, military is the first time I ever realized powdered eggs.
Yep.
Never knew that
existed. That whole pan. That whole
Never
pan.
Knew that existed until
the whole pan.
Like, I'm sorry. What are we finna eat here? It's
the whole pan.
Yeah.
I'm not fitting nothing. I ain't fixing nothing. I'm finna go run into this field on adrenaline. I don't think this is going to
run into the what? On what?
on adrenaline. I'm not going.
No. The first run into the.
Eat them eggs, you'll be running for another reason.
You said you said you was fitting to run into the something on adrenaline.
Into the field.
Into the field. Oh, okay.
Marlon, he's like half asleep.
I know
because I'm trying to figure out field sounds like what. So
I didn't know. I mean, seriously, you said he run into the field. Well, it didn't say deal. He run into the field like
the majority of the time when you eat MRE, you're in the field. You're just
okay.
Because when you're in the mash hall, that is some of the best food you have ever freaking had. It is some really good food. MREs.
Marlon, hold on. Question for you, and then question for you too. Cause your parents cook. Cause if you're talking about the MREs being the best MREs, no, I'm a civilian.
Okay. So why are we on this conversation? You've never had
no. Because here's the thing, right? No, I do understand. And the whole thing is this, right? Marlon, you were what? Oh, you were Air Force.
Yeah, I was Air Force.
Quentin, you were Marines, right?
Put them on kill.
All right. So listen. Not for nothing. Listen. Wait. Hold on. I was trying
to get that.
That went uncomfortable really quick.
You damn right. That's how we roll. Yeah, I'm talking about this.
Just got comfortable again.
There we go.
I like it, but I'm not the one being picked on today.
Hold on. We're not picking on or let me say this. I'm not picking on Chachi you today because I can see all the other crap that they're doing. So when it's just the text, I can't equally see everything. So Marlon, if he need to be put on timeout or something like that. Anyway, so what I was saying was, I cut you off exactly.
I was cut off because the dude said ready to kill, and I'm like,
it had nothing to do with ready to kill. I was trying to talk about or refer to.
Okay.
All right. The whole thing is when you how when you're hungry, like you really, really hungry, right?
Right. Context.
Yes, you're really, really hungry. I mean, so hungry, it doesn't matter what it is you eat. Mm-hmm. When they give you that MRE after you haven't had anything else to eat, that MRE is the best thing ever. But if I gave you an MRE right now after you ate whatever it is that you ate last, you would be like, this is some straight hot garbage.
Right, like an MRE in the middle of a desert when people are shooting at you versus sitting on your couch watching TV. Like,
no,
bruh.
Absolutely
no.
Absolutely not, Marlon.
You get that cheese spread.
I'm gonna tell you why, Dash. Have you?
No.
Did you already ask me if I ever ate an MRE?
Marlon, tell him, Marlon. Marlon, tell him.
Quit.
Tell him.
Tell him. Do you remember the first time you drunk out of your canteen with water in it for the first time? Was that the greatest water you ever had in your life?
That was the most organic from the spring of the Odin's cliff of water of health off of the heavens I've ever had in my life.
The deal is everybody can say this is the greatest food that I ever had in certain situations. When you are in a field in the hot sun, Dash, you have flashbacks because you fell asleep. You understand that when they give you something, it may absolutely positively be the best food that you ever had. I guarantee not one group of people are going, but nobody is doing that.
Marlon, here is the thing. And I want you to, when you have had whatever that thing is, be it food or water or anything, Okay?
Water.
Anything.
Water.
Food or water. Okay.
It has an A in it.
Still
Okay.
water.
Food or water. When they give it
Keep
to
it the same
you,
way, it's still water.
when they give it to you, it is going to be the best thing ever.
Right. You just got to wrap with some enemies and they give you an MRE. It's going to be amazing.
Isn't it? Isn't it like so? There's some sort of like Munchausen or some.
No, because I said.
Wait. Marlon, check this out. Check this out. If I told Marlon, what's your favorite MRE that you've had? We probably have the same MRE. What's your favorite one?
It was the spaghetti and meatballs.
They had different MREs, I'm sure.
No, it's all the same.
Okay, let me cover all of it. It was all the Italian foods. It was spaghetti and meatballs.
It's all the same.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
So what was the Italian egg dish?
The omelet. It's literally called the omelet, and it's
dude.
awful.
I looked up the omelet, and it looks like dog food.
It looks like Cheesy Whiz.
Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
Wait a minute, Dash. Wait a minute. Now I'm going to throw a
something to put me to sleep. Go ahead.
Rich. It don't matter.
Hey, we'll just keep talking. You go to sleep.
I'm going to throw a
conversation about salmon. You did a little bit.
What I was telling you about the powdered eggs, that's the most disgusting crap I've ever had in my freaking life.
The whole pan.
Absolutely terrible. You are literally eating at the best I can honestly tell you. You are eating powdered air.
All right, so
there's nothing in there at all. It's
the whole pan.
So when I was a kid, I went to the summer camp, right? And at the summer camp,
Shut
up. At the summer camp.
Why are you going to a sewer?
at camp.
Within Baltimore.
All of you can shut it. Anyway.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, then? Cowabunga, dude. Okay. Anyway, I went to the summer camp and they had the skit where they talked about these eggs and the eggs being horrible. So I'm sorry, Marlon, because of you guys that drug out way longer than it needed to. But anyway, they had the skit whenever we would do like an evening event, and it would talk about the eggs being horrible. That was it. It could have been so much, shorter.
All right. So besides that,
yeah. Chachi, what did you drink tonight, fool?
Chachi, get it. Hell.
Huh?
What did I drink?
Yeah.
It's like it's vodka and Mexican orange juice.
Mexican orange juice?
Mexican orange juice?
Not even a Michelada? What the hell is that?
Chachi, now just racist.
I don't need that.
Why gotta be like that, Chachi?
So Mexican orange juice and Sunny Delight. What's the difference?
It Mexican orange juice. It's orange juice. It's not Mexican orange juice.
No, it is.
It is Mexican orange juice because you will not you'll have
because you got it from Mexico. It's Mexican orange juice.
It's the whole thing is this, right? Orange juice is what you can drink. Mexican orange juice is not what you can drink.
Oh shit!
Is it not FDA approved?
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, Tampico.
Tampico. Oh, so wait a minute. So it's crazy, right? Marlon, you have like Aldi's or Save-A-Lots near you?
No.
Aldi's?
Allergies?
Listen.
Anyway, I
think you mix your A's and O's.
You wait, but your mouth ain't. What are you saying? You said allergies?
His A's and O's are mixed
there
up.
Is
I get
orange
you
drink.
Aldi's.
It's like so what is it, Chachi? What is it that you call it? Tampico. So it's very similar, and it's a very, very thick syrup, whatever it is that I would get it from, like a Shoppers or whatever. and I could perfectly see that being mixed with something licorice, liquor-ish to thin the syrup out and the drink on it.
So it's a syrup. It's not. It's a syrup. It's not a drink.
It's a drink. It's just really thick.
The way he has it is a drink. The way I have it is a drink too, but I can see you mixing it with a liquor to thin it out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's like some people don't know this. When you actually go to a soda fountain, you're not actually drinking a soda. You're drinking syrup that's mixed with
I don't drink soda, so
carbonated water. So are you saying
what kind of beer you drink, Chachi?
What?
Beer. Do you drink?
Modelo.
That's like soda, you know that,
Dos
right?
Equis. I stopped drinking like Cokes and Dr. Peppers and all that like 3 years ago.
Any IPAs in your beer drinking, Chachi?
Mexican, dude.
Anything that's cold.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. But way to save yourself there, guy.
If it's cold and handed to me, I'll drink it.
Wow.
Exactly.
That's not true.
I
wouldn't do that.
I cannot drink Corona. I can't.
No, I wouldn't do that.
I can't do it.
I mean, I can. It's just overpriced and not worth it.
You said Modelo and what was the other one? How much are those?
Dos Equis.
Like 27 a case.
The Corona.
No, Corona's like 34 a case.
34 what?
34 what?
Dollars.
A case.
What?
24, yeah.
A case for Corona.
Yeah.
How many Coronas do you get for $34?
Yeah, how many Coronas in this case?
You don't know what a case is? 24.
24.
How many Modelos in the case?
You out of your mind? No.
24.
I mean,
for like
24.
22.
A case is 24.
I can get a case for 24 for a Bud Light for 20, 18.
Yeah, well, that's Bud Light. That's why.
Yeah, that explains a lot right there.
Damn, son.
That's why the room's blue.
We literally
let me take your picture there, Marlon.
Time out,
Smile for the camera, Marlon. Smile for the camera there, guy. Let me take your picture. And gotcha. Go ahead.
Man, don't upload me to the FBI.
You do that yourself.
I just got to go straight to the top.
It's funny because I'm literally going on vacation tomorrow. So I can't stay on as long. As the funny thing is, I'll probably stay on another 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm going out of time as it is
tomorrow.
I'm sure.
So I got an email. This is so funny. I got an email going, and I'm trying to make this as obscure as I possibly can. Hey, something happened in our building where the building is completely shut down, so you don't have to come to work. I like, oh, okay.
Oh, no.
I'm going to chill out. Yeah, that's why I said that. Oh, no. Oh, that's terrible. Then I got an email that went, well, we're done for the next 3 to 5 days. So, so you're literally going to give me 2 days off before I go on vacation.
Oh.
Needless to say, I still get emails of, Marlon, can you do such and such? Marlon, can you do such and such? No, not there. I really need y'all to read the emails.
He's knocked out.
No, Mac, they're not even letting people in the building. They're literally not letting people in the building. Oh, crap. Dash closed.
He's gone.
Oh, shit.
That was an exciting story.
Go ahead and take a picture.
Dash done closed his eyes. Damn it.
Nah.
Dash, I already got you. And I left you a voicemail too. So this is.
I already told you.
It's in my history forever, brother.
Look, I already told you.
In my history forever.
In your history.
Well, it's so funny because you were just like, man, it's been a long day.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because Dash keeps forgetting something, and what he keeps forgetting it is that.
That's so good. That is so good. It's so good when you do it like that. It's
now I'm going to do it. I am going to be off air for 2 weeks. So nothing this weekend. I was just joking. But now that Dash did it to me, I'm actually going to do it. I am going to put Dash falling asleep on my show. I am going to put him right there on the show.
Just have him in the corner.
And I'm not going to do the part where he's already asleep. No, I want to see the melt.
You want to see the fade.
I'm going to change my picture on Google to Dash falling asleep. That's what I'm going to do.
Dash is going to be the face of my business card.
That's what I'm going to do. Now, this same
when I hand out business cards, it's
going
to be Dash.
FBI, by the way. So people see me in FBI, and this is the picture they see of me. So Dash, you're going to be in the FBI, by the way. So
oh my goodness.
You good.
I think I'm probably already on the list, yo. Oh, that is hilarious. Listen,
be called now.
Hold on. I want to take a moment to say Quentin, Rumpus, Andrew, Marlon, myself, and I just want to thank you for being here.
You just left me out, Quentin.
Twice.
You just hit me.
Nah, I was just going. So the way you guys are on my screen is this way, and Chachi, he can't get a shout out.
God, no.
So good.
See how I get respected around here, Quentin?
You don't.
It's so good, Chuck. It's so good. It's so good.
Anyway, thank you guys seriously for being here. Even you, Chachi. I appreciate you.
Because we're the only ones that's keeping you awake.
I know. Some bitch.
We're not very good at that.
Right.
You get Victor in here. You get Victor in here. And Dash gonna be out in minutes.
For a short period of time,
bro, Chachi, let's not talk about it, okay?
The short period of time as the oldest cousin, I keep thinking, come on, Dash, just put me on the show and I'll keep the show going. Just put
Listen, I don't.
It was so funny when we woke up and the first person that comes on is damn Marlon. And Marlon looking like this. He's like this little slick little side view. And damn, like.
Well, his name originally was something about I've been here since you were asleep. Something like that.
When I tell you I saw it, I was so dying. Because I'm thinking, this is the second time tonight I don't see somebody melt away into sleep. I am dying over here like, what is in the air? Should I be concerned? I don't know what is going on.
So funny. It was so funny.
Quentin was like, we need to get Chachi on here.
Absolutely. Bring on Dash's long lost cousin because this is too good. This is too good.
But let's go back to Quentin with you and the
what I do
the ribs, and I'm using that term very freaking loose.
Oh yeah, so my send off to the Marines party that was ruined by my uncle and Soday's barbecue. Funny enough,
they probably sell your uncle's ribs in the MRE.
Chachi, yeah, that's really good too. That's actually really good too. You know, hell, people eat them because nothing else out there.
Yeah, you can literally go online and buy MREs.
Oh yeah, you just put some water in them things and just heat them in that microwave. You eat them. You'll figure it out. Wait, no. The resolution to this was so when we got the Sunday, I think it was like probably 6:00 when I got back with those Sunny ribs. This is a Sunday, by the way, just for time and date references here. I was shipping off that Monday, and so ribs came back. Obviously, we can't eat these either because they're just not great. The savior of the day was actually Applebee's. My last meal was Applebee's. We decided
That's
as a
terrible.
collective unit of about 15 of us, this is a disaster. My uncle is banned from cooking. He's not made anything else for any family event that I've been to so far.
No shit.
Nothing.
That was
I was
it.
just at 4th of July. I was just at 4th of July. Just
Or should he?
2 weeks ago. He brought nothing but himself. He's banned from cooking anything. Still to this day. And so we went to Applebee's.
There is no YouTube
Dash, we can't hear
video
you.
that I have seen. Now I'll tell you the one that I saw online that was absolutely disgusting. But Quentin, there is no YouTube video that told you to do the 3-2-1 method at 400.
I don't know where you got it from. Remember, no. Marlon, remember, this is 2011.
We can't hear you.
This is 2011.
2011. Okay.
So he may get. I'm assuming he somehow mixed up the numbers, and he thought, 2 and 3 is 5. Subtract the 1.
Carry the 1.
It's an hour situation in there somewhere. The ribs to be done. I don't know what he thought.
He probably didn't carry the 1.
Still
In
multiple.
2011, he probably caught somebody being a troll or something. I have no idea. But
he carry himself away.
Y2K.
And he's not. He's
450 though. Golly.
So we know who's cooking for your next outing.
So the worst video that I saw was somebody who was cooking chicken.
On a
and I knew, and this is a video on YouTube. I don't even know if it's up or not. I don't even dare try to even look it up again.
This is so far away. I can't even find this video for y'all.
So he put the chicken on the grill, on a smoker. On a smoker. And he's cooking the chicken. And the first line that I heard him come out of his mouth that I knew this was going to be terrible. So we got the smoker at 200. And I went, Ari, what did you just say? 200
for chicken.
Oh, okay, cool. I'm new to the game. Dash. I don't know.
You're going to cook it all day.
I don't know.
It has some rubber.
So he's cooking at 200.
The rubber rooster.
And he's cooking the chicken, 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 and he's still cooking the same damn chicken. That man said, and I quote, I'm not lying. I probably would never sign this video because they probably done bashed him across the head. Now, here's what you do. You remember that blood that was in the carton when you took the chicken out? Now, this is what you pour over the chicken for moisture. And I went, oh, no. I know I don't know how to cook, but I know that's not right. So he continued to, this is what you do for the moisture. That's it. No, this is what you do to get insurance. This is going to, somebody's going to be unalived really shortly. This is, I have never clicked off of a video so fast in my life. Like, dude, you need to go talk to somebody that has a degree in no, not your degree. You need to talk to somebody who has a degree in the mind. This is, you have a degree in something in the mind? No. Okay.
He just wants his turn.
I can tell you a quick story about the worst barbecue I ever went to. Now the
this is gonna be good. Put my eye up here.
Food was good. Okay, it's the event. So years ago, my wife got really hot and heavy into. Yeah. So years ago, my wife got hot and heavy into genealogy, and she got to chasing some family trees down and corresponding with some people, and got to knowing this guy out in Waco, Texas. Now I'm in Houston. Well, long story short, we got invited to their family reunion. So we pack up our stuff and go all the way to Waco.
What's his name?
And
How far
after
is
we'd
this
been
for
there about,
reference?
after
That's
we'd
clear
been,
across the
it's halfway to Dallas.
Yeah, it's halfway.
So after we'd been there about 20, 30 minutes, she got to talking to some people, realized it wasn't even her family. So we
Name is
crashed somebody
David.
else's barbecue.
Wow.
And I couldn't get out of that place fast enough. Everybody's looking at us like, who the hell are they? So that was the last genealogy hookup we ever had.
Oh, that's
Waco's
good.
probably what,
That's a
3
good one.
hours from here?
Waco
3
from
hours.
Houston. From
Yeah,
Houston,
about 3
Waco's
hours.
probably 2.5, 3 hours. Yeah.
You do realize
So
every
I haven't seen Bobby in
Waco's
a long
on the
time.
East Coast, or is Bobby
Pardon me?
or not Bobby? Is Waco on the East Coast or the West Coast of Texas?
North.
No, it's Central Texas.
No, Austin, Central Texas.
Well, all right. It's halfway between Houston
and
and
Dallas.
You do
towards
realize
Dallas a little bit.
the only time that I remember the word Waco was because of a famous event. So I never even knew
Yep.
David
Waco.
Koresh. That's why I said was his name David.
Yeah, David Koresh. Yeah.
It was that.
Yeah. But they
Oh, dude, run the fuck out of it. Yeah, no.
All right, it wasn't on the East Texas coast or anything like that.
So I was joking when I was like, was his name David? And it was
David Koresh?
No, I didn't hear that. No, it wasn't David.
No.
That was the hottest barbecue they ever had in Texas.
Thanks, FBI.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We got him.
It wasn't the FBI. Never mind. It's not my show. Never mind.
It's the Alphabet Boys.
I mean, but what's the FBI ever done to you? Why is the FBI just so brought up in this conversation? I'm like,
because you brought it up.
We just be chilling.
I'm on vacation. Nope.
We just be chilling.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call this in a second.
You need to stop it. Yeah, hell no. We got 20 minutes.
You done hold it out.
Hell no.
How you gonna try to hold me hostage?
We run this
You better
show.
figure it out.
Oh, really?
You better figure it out. You better go get TT number 2. Let them host the rest of this 20 minutes.
Go to sleep when we
No. We'll take care of the
This
rest
is
of it.
ridiculous.
We'll hold your
This is
viewers.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We will make you money. We will make you money while you go to sleep. Ridiculous.
Easiest money you ever made.
So is anybody going to see the Barbie?
Exactly, Grumpus.
Hey,
Multiple streams of income.
Hey,
Warren Buffett would be impressed. You
we'll
know
all
what you
do
need
the
to
dash
do?
by the morning.
Chachi is my hero, dude. Chachi is my hero, bro. So good.
I tell you this though. So just to start another subject, just to piss Dash off, because I know it's going to start another subject.
He'll be all right. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, that's so good.
Every time.
He is such
Oh,
a
that's so good. Oh, he's so good. That's too good.
Oh man.
He's not going to sleep now, but that's too good. That's too good. That's too good.
On my
He's awake now.
show, we said, okay, you gonna leave me all this time. On my show, we said, do y'all pay attention to
The timing is so great. It's the timing of it. It's too good.
Go fuck yourself, Dad. I'm sick of you.
Oh my god.
You wake now.
I'm genuinely interested in what he's going to say, and then he just goes away.
I know. I was like,
It's so good.
Come on, Marlon. I promise you, Marlon, I will not mute you anymore. Okay.
Do you deal with horror movies?
Hell no.
No.
Yes. I love horror movies.
Horrible movies or horror?
Horror.
Mm.
No. Okay.
Is that with an H or a W?
Horror. Which about the same as horrible, but horror. Okay, this is the reason why I don't deal with horror movies. And it was because of Friday the 13th. Is he taking like power naps? What the fuck is he doing?
I'm not taking the power nap. I was just
I think he's having a stroke.
right now. No. A B C D E F G G F Y. Okay.
This is why I don't deal with horror movies. This is what I did on my show. Because of Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, the first movie. Get it, understand it was a horror movie, blah blah blah. We get it.
Had a good time in it.
Yeah. This is why Friday the 13th Part 2. You haven't catched the killer. You don't even know who the hell the killer was. The killer could still be out there. So your logic was, hey, what are we going to do for the summer? Let's go back to Crystal Lake. We're going to go back out there to a place where the killer could still be out there. We haven't caught the killer. Something could possibly be happening. Now, as much as I want to jump on the kids because they're teens, you just want to screw it away, who cares? Just give me a building and a bed. You doofus ass parents who agreed with this to send your kids after that point, okay, I'm done with this.
Marlon, it wasn't supposed to be a documentary.
It's true.
It was a documentary?
No, it's not supposed to be. It's just a movie. It's entertainment.
Oh, God, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
He has nothing better to do.
Who uses Firefox nowadays?
But I've never seen Halloween. I'm
not a fan of Chrome, and I definitely don't like Microsoft.
Have you seen any, Marlon? Have you seen any of the Saw movies?
I saw the first Saw movie, which I thought was excellent because it was scary without being
I use Opera.
Gory. And I thought it was an excellent movie, but ever since then they just went straight to gory after the second one.
I got every one of them on Blu-ray. I watch them about once a year.
People still use Blu-ray?
Like
back to back.
I was waiting for that. I said, you know,
I was kind of waiting for that. As soon as it jumped out my mouth, I was waiting on that.
Do you know who? You know yeah. What?
He said, "A CD drive even in it."
I don't have a Blu-ray. I've got the original Blu-ray.
Yeah, Laserdisc.
I don't have any CD drives.
The disc of blue.
Okay, Chachi, I see you.
Where the hell is he going?
No,
where we want to go with all that power.
Hey, here's my nuts. Hey.
This mouse wasn't cheap.
We can literally have like 5 Netflix specials off of tonight's stream. So good. So good. Oh my goodness.
But but then we started talking about
Friday the 13th.
Classics like Christine, which I thought was a good movie.
What about Carrie?
Carrie was not
Carrie.
a horror movie to me.
You better stop it. How not?
Carrie was not a horror movie to me. You look, dude, you poured pig blood on
Stephen King.
Stephen King. You gonna get what you gonna get.
Marlon,
when you say Stephen King, only thing that makes me stand out, or only thing that
Dash you too.
his endings never make sense. He doesn't actually close a movie.
You know what? All right. Oh, so this is what we do. Okay.
That was a good ending.
Who's that young stud?
What? Wait a minute. What movie did not end correctly?
Stephen King.
I don't know. I'm waiting for Dash to respond to this.
If Stephen King's name's on it, I'm going to watch it.
No.
Every time.
See, that's the problem.
I'm with you.
Yeah, Stephen King.
He makes you think. He doesn't
Dash,
make it easy
Dash,
for you. You
be careful, Dash.
You got to think on his movies. He makes you think about stuff. Quentin, did you see the Langoliers?
I kind of see what.
Yes, I did.
I thought the Langoliers was excellent, and it didn't get hardly any attention at all.
And how did it end? Did it come to some sort of conclusion?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, they ran the credits, I guess. Langoliers was what happens to time when it's finished.
I see where Dash is coming from because, believe it or not, for a short period of time, M. Night Shyamalan,
his movies never come to a conclusion.
Wait a minute.
Please don't compare him to Stephen King. Don't do that.
So I'm not comparing him to Stephen
got
King.
Lazy as the time goes on. It was like, oh, I'm just gonna flip the script and end. So it's like,
well, not even I'm going to flip the script, but it's like I'm going to hold them on the edge of the seats, and then all of a sudden I'm going to roll credits. Directed by M. Night Shyamalan.
There's only one movie I've ever walked out on in a movie theater, and that was Lady in the Water. And it wasn't just me; the entire fucking theater got up, and we all walked out in unison. And it was the best thing ever.
Dreamcast did it for me. I could not get past.
I was done with M. Night Shyamalan. I'm so done. I gave him a chance, even after that stupid. What was the Village People? What was that one?
I'm gonna tell you the two dumbest movies ever put out. Literally the two dumbest.
They're all by M. Night Shyamalan. They're by him.
Probably not. Well, yeah, it is one of them. The Village.
That's the one. The Village.
Terrible. Was absolutely terrible.
Good over there.
I'm not over it. I'm not over it.
Garbage.
I will never get over it.
But the worst horror movie I ever saw, to the point where I want to walk up to the producers and the directors and slap the living crap out of them. Blair Witch Project.
And that was the whole point.
It was.
See, I can't watch that. I can't watch those handheld camera stuff. It makes me seasick. I can't watch it.
Here's what throws me. I see what you're saying, but I can watch oh crap, what's that movie with the monster?
It's my favorite movie. I can't think of the name of it. It's the something in New York where they had the monster running around and they were in the subway.
And everything else. Cloverfield.
Oh my God, Cloverfield.
I loved Cloverfield. And they did Blair Witch Project. I'm drunk, so sorry.
Okay, Blair Witch Project was like 15 years before Cloverfield, by the way. Something like that. They're not close in time.
Really?
Yeah, Blair Witch Project was like 1996. Cloverfield was like 2010? Something like that. They're not close in time, brother. Yeah, Cloverfield was... There was like 3 or 4 Blair Witch projects before they even. What's her name? JJ something.
Cloverfield was
2008.
2008. And what's Blair Witch Project? 1996.
Already had it. Blair Witch Project was.
Don't be 2005. No, I look stupid.
Really, I had to go through all this. Project was
99.
I was close.
Okay, Cloverfield sucked rocks. I'm sorry. I can't hang with you.
Okay, Marlon. See, you just gotta be disrespectful. Because you're wrong. Dash.
I understand what you're saying. That the time frame but it's Cloverfield sucked rocks. It
did
really
not.
was.
It was great. They made a whole 2 and the number 3.
Just because you make it don't make it better. It was if it's bad, I'm not gonna agree. It doesn't make it better because you made 3 more movies after it. It still sucked.
Just because you're on vacation, does not mean I can't cancel your flight tomorrow, sir.
Or right now.
Oh, right now.
You had to know that was coming.
Wow. I'm not flying. I'm driving.
Where you going? South
like the hell I would tell you now. Man, I wouldn't
what
tell
I'm gonna
you
do.
where I'm going in a million years.
So you're probably going to South Carolina. So you're probably going to Charleston.
Quit.
I guess.
Quit. Stop.
Marlon?
Nobody vacations in South Carolina.
Myrtle Beach.
Have you ever heard of Hilton Head, brother? Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Don't do that because Jimmy He will decapitate
you. Vacation. I've been in North Carolina all my life.
Thank you, Dash. He deserved that mess. He absolutely deserved that. You better stop that mess. Don't disrespect South
Just because you don't know no better. Look, he's holding.
He ain't never been nowhere.
I see.
He go vacation. He going to downtown Charlotte. That's where he going to vacation.
Oh, he changed positions on his finger. He's still holding it up. How long do you think he'll hold it up for? So should I end the stream and then go ahead and bring him back on?
Oh, that'd be funny. You should call his phone back and answer his phone call.
He dropped the finger. Nope. I won. I got you to drop the finger.
Okay, Marlon, are you going north or south for vacation?
East.
He ain't no good.
Ain't going no beach.
You just what? You just canceled my air flights. What would I tell you?
Stop it.
You don't think at one time in my life that I have not had to deal with a chief master sergeant in the Air Force? No, I ain't telling you jack. This is a point of time where you do what you gotta do and move on with your life. Man, will somebody go get Dash a pillow at the very least?
I don't need a pillow. I'm trying to go ahead and.
No, we ain't got time for that.
7 minutes.
Air Force.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You literally do have 7 minutes. I got to get on the bed. We'll be on the road at 6 o'clock in the morning, which is a lot.
You're driving 2 hours away. Why so early?
Damn, by driving 2 hours away.
Well, I'm sorry, hour and a half basically. Why so early?
Because I got a family. First of all, I have a family who never, ever leaves at the time they say they're going to go. It's never happened.
Very true. I'm
Number
two, with this.
The real reason that I'm going is because it's my grandson's first time that he's going on a vacation like this, and I really want him to enjoy himself.
How old is he?
6.
Okay.
So I want him to enjoy himself. I want him to, I would say relax, but he's 6.
So North Carolina, you going east? You probably go to the beaches when you would go. You should be close to the.
What the hell are you doing? You walking to a map? I'm not telling you that. I'm not telling you nothing.
He's like,
I know where you're going.
Mm-hmm.
You should be about right here.
Round 2.
I know where you're going. You said The Ring was your worst movie, or no? Cloverfield?
The Ring was the first Ring movie was pretty good. The second Ring,
You got bricks in your house?
Ooh, that was bad.
How was the first Ring good?
The first Ring was a good movie. The second Ring was the first Ring. Hell, we were looking at your dirty ass towels. What are you doing? Why are we looking at this?
It's scary.
You know all about those towels, Marlon. So
why are we looking at this? Is that
that's his background?
Why are we looking at this?
You not scared?
Yes.
You gonna pick that thing up? It's gonna be a solid piece.
I'm thinking he's gonna pick it up and a raccoon gonna run up from under it. I saw PB hair drop.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The first Ring was a good movie. The second Ring was basically the first Ring. The Ring. It was the same movie.
Quentin, you feeling offended?
No, I need a refill since.
Okay, seriously, Quentin. Are you that tall or how low is that ceiling?
You muted.
Oh yeah.
Hell, man. I can hear his middle finger from here.
That'd be Dash.
So are you in North Carolina?
Yes.
I ain't telling you.
No, everybody knows, so you can.
No, I said Quentin just put his business out there, so I figured it was public knowledge.
I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm saying that because you can look at older videos and see me saying Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, so, we're in Maryland, but we like going down to Topsail. I'm sorry,
Florida?
No, Topsail, North Carolina.
Never heard of it. Where's Topsail, North Carolina?
It's a beach. It's like a couple hours north of what's it called?
I've literally never heard of that because the biggest beach in North Carolina, the biggest, not the biggest.
It's a couple hours north of Wilmington.
Just
like south
east of Hempstead.
Yeah. It's not a huge beach, but like it's not really commercial down there. So
you're saying you never heard of Topsail? Marlon, stop the lies. So
I'm serious. I've never heard of it
right now. Yeah, stop it.
The people that I deal with, the biggest beach is Isle of Palm. So
I was in North Carolina for all of 5 months, and I know of Topsail Beach. You've been there your whole 87 years of life. You know Topsail. Stop these lies.
No, I've never heard of Topsail. I honestly.
Yeah, I just halfway across the world for me.
It's cool. Like I said, it's not real commercial, but the beach goes out like super far when the tide's low, so it's like real nice for like kids. So we'll do it for like family stuff.
I'm gonna go down to Topsail this weekend, and I'm gonna look for you, Marlon. If I see some black dude, them fresh ass braids in his head, I'll be like, okay, Mister, I didn't know this place existed.
You know,
that's probably because that's where he's gonna be, so he don't want to know.
You would
that's
go
what
to
it
an
is.
area.
He ain't lying to you right now.
That's really telling about Topsail. If you go to an area and go, I'm gonna look for a black dude.
I mean, you be the spot.
Like,
I can tell you that.
So true.
A black dude to look like me, or a black dude to look like no, you straight with straight up. I'm gonna go to Topsail, and if I see a black dude, that's Marlon.
He's not wrong though.
I'm not. I was there. I was stationed there for 5 months.
Look, Isle of Palm is.
I forgot there's a base right there.
I was at the boot camp there. We have Camp Pendleton. Jesus Christ, freaking It's bad. My name is blocking. My brain is blocking the name of my freaking boot camp. That's so terrible.
I can see it, but I can't remember what the name is.
Paris Island is right there, and you have right below that is Hilton Head. But like that's kind of north, so you're actually way north of where I would be at the military base. I thought we went down south for Topsail though, and Wilmington is like even further south. I ain't been there. This is
Topsail is like so a couple hours, 2 hours north or something like that.
I feel like we drove like an hour and a half or so south to get to the beach.
It's 2 hours from Maryland to.
No, from Wilmington.
Hell no. It's way. I was just kidding, brother. It's way further than that. It's about 6 hours from where I am to where you are right now. To the beach,
and nobody with
and it's about
condiments, I should say, would go to Paris Island.
Funny thing is, you can get in right now. You specifically can get in there right now, because I know you have your veteran card. You can get in.
I can get in because I know exactly. I can get in for one thing and one thing only. They sent my butt to Texas. Lackland Air Force Base, and then Shepherd Air Force Base, where they can't even do weather right.
Where's Shepherd at?
I have never been to a place where it got colder as the day went on. Like, that's the first time I've ever went. As the day goes on, it starts snowing. What the hell am I finna go through? No, quit. I'm telling you the truth.
Where's this at? Where's this at?
That was Shepherd.
No, where? Where is this?
Shepherd was Lackland to Wichita Falls.
Oh.
So that was the first time I ever went. No snow, no snow, no snow. Okay, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Snow. Like, what? I've never been through this, and we still had to march through the snow. Thank you. Appreciate it. Fuck you. This sucks. Rocks. Oh, you don't have to do formation anymore. We can't. We're walking on ice. There is no formation whatsoever. We will bust our A trying to walk in formation. It's not going to work. But apparently, since we have to go to class,
all right, fellas, I gotta jump off. I got an early morning.
Yeah, I got me too, but I'm gonna be here till the wheels fall off. Because Mr. Chachi, I got questions.
I would, but I got to keep.
Marlon, you hush. You ain't going no damn where. Stop it. You on vacation. You got nothing. You know where to be.
I really should, but every time I get on these shows,
but you
so
ain't.
much damn fun.
But you ain't though.
All right, guys.
Mr. Chachi. All right, man. We'll see you.
Have a good one. Appreciate it, man. Thanks.
Mr. Chachi. Sir, oh sir. First of all, I just want to commend you on getting under Mr. Scott's skin. It is so hilarious to witness it, because he's never taken to someone as he has took to you, and that's why I'm like, man, y'all can literally be brothers, and we believe it right now, because what you say to him, it's like you know him so well to just make him. It is hilarious every time. It's so good. Like I am dying while he's on live stream, reading your comments and y'all doing. It's so funny. It's so good, man. It's so good. I don't know how it started. I don't know the origin of it, but it's so good though.
Y'all do realize at this point in time, as we're speaking, Dash is asleep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I told you we're gonna make Dash money. Well, actually, I think he's off YouTube too, so I think the whole thing is actually shut down.
No, because I'm on YouTube.
No, the YouTube's still on.
Is YouTube still going? Yeah, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Dash is the homie. We'll make him some money. It's all good. I'll get he bought me a beer. You know, it's all good.
And there's with the whole 5 people in here.
And Angela is literally saying, "Will you please let her in?"
She was trying to get on, but we can't even let her on.
Dash, could you
And
at
I'm
the
sorry.
very least wake up long enough to let Angela back in? Can you please do that? And I promise
what's funny,
you,
the one day Dash wakes up late, he goes to bed early. It's so funny. Ridiculous. No, he didn't get about no power. We ain't got no power, Ange. I should say Angela. I don't
And then Grumpus wants to come back in too. Dash,
You
come
see-
on,
you can see
man.
all this?
We will carry the show. Just let the people in.
Touch up my appearance.
Quinn, call him, please. Just say, look, we got people that's want to come in. We just let them come in, and you can fall back to sleep in La La Land and everything.
Call him one more time. He's probably gonna cuss me out now, but it's okay.
He cuss everybody out. It doesn't affect us.
That's what happened. Here we go. Can y'all hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the video. Yeah.
It's gonna be a voicemail.
He literally probably went to bed.
He's like in the bed.
Yeah,
toes curled up
in
and everything
bed.
in the bed. I'll let him know we did.
Angela, I agree. We need more than one admin on there.
I got it, guys.
Please record your message. When you finish recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Scott. This is Clinton. Just letting you know, we ended your stream for you since you fell asleep. It is currently 12:57. So we've made you at least $300. So myself, Marlon, and Mr. Chachi will be reaching out to you to collect our portion of the YouTube money that's going to be sent to your account coming up. So, at your earliest convenience, hit your boy back so we can discuss the terms of these conditions. I just need at least $37. Y'all can fight for the rest. All right. Gas is still too damn high for my little Subaru out here. You know I got the Subaru fam. We out here in the streets. All right. You have a good night, sir. I know you're sleeping right now. Your toes curled up in the bed. So I'll text you in the morning. I'm going to stop this message at exactly 1 minute and 30 seconds. And that's in 3, 2, 1. And now.
Oh,
there we go.
Jeez,
Angela said after 11 you have to call twice for it to ring.
He got a nice voicemail.
That's his professional voice.
No, see, the thing is, I don't talk to clients. That's one thing I've avoided in my career so far. I'm not, because the thing is,
that was pretty professional.
I appreciate that. I don't deal with client stuff because I don't want to talk to people. I just want to do and build things. That's me. I'm a doer and builder. There's a problem. Let me fix it. Let me build it, and then someone else goes to tell someone what I did, and they'll explain to them what I did. So I'll build it, and I'll create a really nice document of what I did, and then someone else goes to explain to someone what I did. That's me. So I don't have that client-facing voice of like, hey, yeah, we just out here, and, I just got this guy. I don't have that. I don't have the patience for that.
And I get that, but I am client forward, but because of COVID, let's just be realistic about it. Because of COVID has created a an environment. It has created an environment where we don't have to literally have everybody in the office. Charlotte, North Carolina, this is where I'm at. The next thing I know, we're hiring people who's in Colorado. We're hiring people who's in New York. We're hiring people that's in New Jersey. We're hiring people who's everywhere else other than the state. That throughout the years, I have conditioned myself that you have to be near the office. So to give you an example of what I'm talking about, what I was telling you about the office, the building is down. They're still working. I mean, I'm still getting emails of, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you do this? And since my job is more physical than online, they don't understand that, no, there is absolutely positively nothing I can do for what your request is. So people, I hope personally, I hope, and this is a political statement, personally, I hope you understand that you don't have to physically be in the office to continue doing what you've been doing. That you can do it from the comfort of your own home. Now, I understand that there are positions, excuse me, there are positions that you have to physically be there for, but you understand that there also are situations or events that you don't have to be there for.
Can I just say to your point, real quick? I'm going to cut you off, but my first job out of college, obviously, I graduated during COVID, so I was working from home. My first job out of college, and I thought that was the worst thing ever because the team I was in, it was so hard to get a hold of people to ask a simple question to get something simple done. It should take 2 minutes, but you know, we're on Zoom, so we're asking, hey, Boop, hey, are you there? Hey, Marlon, are you there? And your radio silent. Must have stepped away for a minute. Okay, so when Marlon comes back, let me know. So we have to like literally every 5 or 10 minutes go, Marlon, you there? You see what I'm saying? Like that was annoying. That was probably the most annoying part about working from home, was just like trying to get people to be at the computers the time they're supposed to be there, because people who are smart would have like headphones on and be readily available at all times. Like if I walk away from my computer, my headphones still on, or I can still hear someone saying my name for me to be there. So I just pull back, you know. If I'm watching Netflix, I just pause my Netflix show. Hey, what's up? You know, Q, what do you need? I just need to real quick look at this document, see if I'm good. Yep, looks good, blah, blah, blah. That was so annoying because it just took I think it took so long to get things done when I worked from home. My second job at Lockheed was a kind of mixture of both. It was a hybrid thing. I worked from home, but we did a lot of stuff. Like everyone's at the computer at all times. So if I had to ping someone, they were instantly there. You know, I didn't have to wait what seemed like forever, 30 minutes for someone to come back and go, yeah, what's up, what you need? What the hell you been for the past? Never mind. Now, working for the FBI, I'm at the building. Like, I'm literally at the building. My team is literally right there. Me to ask them a question, they're right there. The only person who's not there, which is kind of funny right now, most people are still on PTO. I just started. Obviously, we had the 4th of July, so it's the summer. Most people are, like, off right now, so it's kind of like, well, damn, I'm kind of still here by myself. It's like me and another guy who doesn't know what the hell's going on either. So we're kind of we're in our little office right now trying to figure it out ourselves. Like, I don't know what we're doing right now. We're just kind of hanging out. But when the whole team gets back, we're gonna have everybody in the building. For me, it's much easier to just get help when you need it when everyone's right there, versus on the Zoom or on Skype or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't. For me, I'm someone who, like, if I have a question, I need to be the answer because when I'm working, I'm just focused. But I'm going. I won't ask you for help unless I'm just literally at a lost cause. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on right now. You should have the answer because this is something that you probably have already done that you asked me to do, and you're giving me bad instructions. So now I need to figure out what the heck is going on from you to get this resolved. So if I reach out to you and you're not there, where the hell are you when you're supposed to be here right now? Why I'm waiting 15, 20 minutes for you to respond to me? Like, you're not doing anything. Your calendar is clear. There's nothing in your calendar. So why you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like, but then the flip side of that is I have to drive to the office. For me, from where I'm right now, at my sister's house, it's a 2-hour commute from here to the FBI building every morning. I have to commit to that. I gotta be out here by 6 in the morning, which I cry every morning about that. All the way there, 6 in the morning, to get there on time. But for me, it's worth it because we're going to actually move a lot closer. It's going to be a much shorter drive once we find a place in DC. But the point is, I have to physically leave my house and go to a building. But I'm surrounding my teammates to get things done a lot quicker versus being remote. So for me, remote's cool. Hey, I get to roll out of bed, roll to my office, and I'm ready to work. But if it's a team environment where I need my team to help me do things, because it's a team situation. If the team is not always there, because I gotta walk my dog. I go to Starbucks. I gotta go get my shopping order. At 10. I gotta go do XYZ at 10. Bro, we can have all the work done by noon, and we can be done for the rest of the day and be out of here. Like,
you can't.
I digress. I digress.
You can't do that, and I get what you're saying. I honestly get what you're saying. I do. But when you're dealing with international, I deal with international.
Oh, I forgot you do. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
There's
I
a whole
deal
thing
with
on it. Yep.
international
Yep,
where the
yep.
time frames and the time base is like over the freaking top.
Mm-hmm.
And we have people who okay. I'm trying to put this in a respectful way. I can't help you if you don't help me. Right. You can't drop a problem in my box without telling me exactly what the problem is. And on
that's true for here.
Yeah, that's for here. But when you drop something in my box, and it's like, okay, well, I have a solution, but I need to know what is not that. No, not that.
No. I brother, I get you. Trust me, I get you.
Is, but I need to make sure this is what the issue is before I go forward with what you're saying, before I implement this solution. Yep. Because if 100%. I implement this solution, we're all back at square one, and I don't want to do that because it's wasted everybody's time. So, is this the issue that you're having? And Quentin, when I tell you, no, that's not the issue. It's this issue. I'm literally trying my best to not type. Like, I literally have to walk away from the keyboard to not type. Why?
I get you.
The fuck did you email me 2 minutes from the time I get off? Because if I get off the clock, you're not getting any help. I'm not waiting on you. And this is international for the people who watch it international. Because me and Quentin are the only ones that's keeping this place making money.
Somebody can watch this. Let me explain to you what I do now. And this is what I've done.
Go ahead. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Yep. But so what I do is my first task at the FBI right now is to basically show the other team that we support how to do some autoscaling stuff in AWS. To me, this is no big deal. but they've never done this before. And so me being tasked with this, I'm someone who loves complete and absolute documentation. Now, what I mean by that is I should be able to get this document to my girlfriend who has never done anything in AWS before, specifically auto scaling at that. I should hand this document over to her, and she should be able to do this exact same thing, because that's what I was taught in school. So for me to be like, hey, we need this, this team. They want to, they're going to have a lot of things come on their site and prod, so we need to make sure they have all the scaling set up just in case, the server gets a little overloaded. We can have a backup. No big deal. They got a snapshot. We can just, let the thing come up and rock and roll. It's not a problem. But for me, I'm going to create them the most basic ass Barney style with pictures, everything included, step 1 through Z document they've ever seen before, because that's what I would expect. Because if it was me coming into something that's way more complicated to do, I would love to have a document that was the same setup to where I could come in and be like, oh, I need to set up something crazy. So we have 4, clusters going on, and they need to have X, Y, and Z on these clusters, and we're using freaking whatever it is to spin these up from GitHub, whatever the case may be, something super complex. I want the same document, but me giving them this basic ass document, I want the same document for something that's super complex. But for me, helping them out to set this up, I think it's going to change the game of how a lot of things, because I've seen the documentation what we have right now in the FBI, and wow. This is why things take so long, because people get these documents and they go, how the hell do I even do this? I should not have to give you a document and you reach back out to me to go, how do I do this? I just gave you a document and you know how to do this? I've done my job incorrectly, apparently, because I gave you the instructions you can't even follow. So for me, I make it so simple to where there's pictures, there's arrows. If you have an error, because we've tested this many ways. If there's an error, we have error situations that pop up as well. How you fix these errors? I'm telling you right now, Marlon, I am so meticulous when it comes to documentation. It's sickening. But this is probably why I am so successful so early on in my career, because these things happen and I document them and I address these issues, because I'm like, dude, I should hand this off to someone who's never done this before, never seen this before, and they can replicate the same thing right now based on my instructions. It should be that simple. You see what I'm saying to you? So the same thing what you said to me.
Let me stop you there. And this is what irks me more than anything else. You had absolutely positively, and I'm trying to be nice, but I'm not trying to be nice because it's kind of pissing me off. Stay the hell out of this situation. You don't know what the hell is going on, and I know what the hell is going on from a short conversation that we having. You don't like something. The documentation, the application, whatever it is. I get it. None of us is gonna like what we don't like. It is what it is. We all over the place. But when I give you a solution, I always have to do with these employment. I guess I can better word I can say the employment that I am in. I have to make sure beyond a shadow of a doubt that anything that I implement has to work for the rest of everybody. You have been spoiled because when I first started with the company, anybody have an implication, and they made it wide to everybody. And then they come to me and go, well, can you clean this up? Yeah, I can clean this up real easy. All you have to do is 2 letters, N and O. Real freaking easy. No, you're not getting this because you don't use it enough for me to put this in the program. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do something that you use twice a year. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. This is a waste of time and money. Now, granted, I'm progressive, so I don't give a rat's ass that the company want to spend their money on stuff anyway. Cool. It ain't coming out of my pocket. But still, it's coming out of my time and labor. If I have to sit here and waste my time helping you do something that is a waste of my time and labor, you're not going to get it. You can be mad. I understand why you're mad. I can have an inner Karen. I understand the point of it all. It's still not going to happen. It's just not. But you can have your fit and everything else, because I have played this game way too long. And I understand the fact that when CEOs, CFOs, CTOs see what I have put in effect, and they realize, that's saving us a whole bunch of money. Who you think gonna win this fight? You or me? You did not play the game you thought it was gonna play. I know how to play this game, and I know the bottom line of all of this is money. And I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that if you can get what you want, but it's not pinpoint accurate, but it saves 50 cents on the dollar, I'm going to win. I'm just going to. It's not arrogance. It's not play. It's none of those things. You did not play the favorite. You played the favoritism, but you played the favoritism as you was the favorite. I played the favoritism game, understanding that the favoritism game was money. And as long as you play the favoritism game as the favoritism game is money, I'm always going to win. Period. It's not even a contest. Come on, Dash. Seriously, you ain't woke up since all this? This is gold.
Funny than that. This is gold. Yours is funny. My buddy from school, they graduated maybe a year after me. He just got a job probably, I don't know, 9 months ago or something at a company in, I want to say South Carolina, somewhere in the Carolinas. Small company, nothing crazy. But this company had their whole thing in the cloud, right? They hired this really fancy cloud guy. They had the whole thing in the cloud. And they were in a meeting and trying to figure out how to save money, like everybody else. How can we save money? What's the money saving cost? What can we do to save money?
Mm-hmm.
My buddy, who had been there at the time only for probably 3 or 4 months, was like, that's the simplest damn solution you've ever heard in your entire life. We can turn this shit off when we leave because no one's using it.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do that, and him saying that blew everyone's mind. Wait, what? We we turn it off, we can't access it. Well, no. If you need to access something, we have one we can just keep up, but we don't need all these going when we're not here because we're not using it. And besides, why would you be at home using this when it's not conducive to do anything of business anyway? Just the simplest thing. This is turn shit off. You're saving thousands of dollars to just turn shit off because you don't need. But you're paying someone $200,000+ to not know how to do that.
I'll go one step further. It was just implemented, and I said it. We have said for the longest time for everybody, please reboot your computers for upgrades. Please reboot your computer for upgrades. Please.
You know what's funny about that? That's in bold red print in the FBI.
It literally is. You know what they wound up doing? They forced it. Which I said, why don't you force an upgrade? So now everybody is pissed off in Monday mornings saying, it's taking a lot longer for my computer to boot up because I got to go through the upgrades. No shit. Because when we gave you the idea of doing it for yourself, you didn't want to do it. So now they're forcefully putting the upgrades on it. For everybody to come Monday morning, they have to sit there and watch the spinning wheel. Yeah.
Well, for us, it's more complicated because we have all our access stuff. But it's so funny you say that because it's the same thing they told us when you're a new hire, that you go through this whole new hire training, and the very last thing they tell you is because it's very very easy to like not understand to like turn stuff off because when you enter that you have like two systems you have to like log out of. So it's very easy to just be like turn the screen off, and just leave, and remove your CAD card and you're gone because no one can do anything unless they have your passcodes. But the thing is, that system can't update if you're still logged in because it's going to ask you to, do you want to update or you want to wait till you're logged out? I should log out. It literally says log out. So what they've done now is it's a forced thing, but it's hard to implement when you're dealing with people that, leave their freaking some people leave their PIF cards or CAD cards, we're going to call it, in the freaking reader. So it's hard to do things like that when they're still logged in with the CAD card. I don't know the science behind it, but they're like, yeah.
I can answer that. I literally can answer that because we had this discussion 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, some time ago. The deal is they figure once you turn your monitor off, folks, let me explain something to you. Your monitor, your computer is not the same freaking thing. It is not. Your monitor is your TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way I can say it. Your monitor is the TV. Your computer is Netflix. Okay? You can turn your TV on and it will be a blank screen. Your computer is Netflix. It is sending signals to your TV to display Netflix. Here's the issue, Quentin. You figure that once you turn your monitor off, everything is going to flow through Netflix and it's going to update and you ain't got to see nothing, and all you got to do when you come in Monday is to turn your monitor back on and everything is taken care of. No.
And we're really still going right now. This is wild.
No, that's not how it works.
But
I'm
let me
sorry
touch
for
on real
you
quick.
to-
Hey, imagine trying to explain this where I work to the people who have that job now. Imagine trying to explain this to, people who have bachelor degrees, master degrees, who've gone through one of the more rigorous trainings you've ever been to in your whole entire life. Hey, look, I'll just play it real quick. When you leave at the end of the day, I know you're out there solving major crimes, fighting a good fight. You're basically Batman with no mask. I get it. But when you leave, just log out for you. That's all you gotta do. Just log out. Just real quick. Log out. Just so your system. That's just an update. So when you come back tomorrow, you got the latest things going on. So you know what the hell's even going on. Because if you don't do that, your buddy will know what's going on, but you know what the hell's even going on because you didn't log out. So you're still on 5.8. He's on 5.9. You should log out. It shouldn't be that hard to let people know to do that.
I have dealt with people who have doctorates, literally doctorates. How would I know? You literally put that on your business cards.
Doctor of Science from Institute of somebody that specializes in computer science and computer information and security assurance of computers from the first computer ever of computers.
You've been there since Bill Gates. My point is, your education does not change what is going on right now. Can you call Dash and see if he's still awake? We literally have two people that
called him
on.
I called him. We have 5 right now watching this, which is
we literally have 5 people that still watching. It's like,
well, it's 2 plus 3, so 3.
Yeah.
Angela's got one of them people because she got nowhere to go. She got she can't walk anyway. She probably just stuck upstairs. There's 6 of us now.
She
got an extra one.
She got Cabbage Steak to cook.
Angela's still here. Angela, I see you.
She got Cabbage Steak to cook, so she ain't going nowhere no damn time soon.
Oh, Angela, if you got a house, Dash,
dude, look,
let me type some cuss words.
On and you can go back to sleep.
Cuss words.
No, do not take yourself down.
Let me capitalize the cuss words now. Cuss words. Cuss words.
Just put Angela and Grumpus back on and you could go back to sleep. I promise you. No, Dash. Put Angela back on.
His phone is on. His phone is on. I wish I was an iPhone so I can just have better resolution. And you're on live, girl. Don't do anything crazy.
Back on, Angela.
She got up quick. Hey, senior manager, Angela, how you doing?
Well, anyway, what I was saying was that what you go through in your education is books. It's not going to change the environment that you're in. It's not going to change the technology that you're in. You still need to. And the fun thing about it is, I don't really want to make this so elementary, but it's still elementary.
But it is.
Turn your computer off and turn it back on. I can't make. I literally cannot make this more simple than it is. It's embarrassing.
It is. That's what I just told you. Like the document I make, they're so. Angela, perfect. I'm so glad you're here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, I don't know how y'all do it with Microsoft. Never been there before, so I don't. But I'm going to explain to you what I've been doing since school. If you, as my team lead, Miss missing your team lead. Said, hey, we have this thing we want you to do for our other team. We want you to set up. I'm not sure what the term is for Azure, but auto scaling, because they had this web app. They're expecting a lot of traffic on their server, so set up some auto scaling for them, and create documentation. So if they want to do this in the future, they can, and go over this with them when you visit them and XYZ. So cool. So for me, I'm going to create this very nice long Word document full of pictures and explanations and like diagrams pointing to things that you should do. Like click here, click this, click that, click that. Because for me, I know it seems so elementary, but the thing is, they've never done this before.
Right.
They may be developers who can write the most elegant code you've ever seen in your entire life. Like, wow, that function does that? That's incredible. But for them to go do something like this, they're like, what the hell am I doing? This is not their job. This is not their lane. This is my lane. So I should make this as easy as possible. It should be the same thing as if I need a script from them to like create this same code on my end. This code can be given to me like, what the hell is this all doing? But I see their comments in here like, this does this, this does this XYZ. Wow, that's great. I can follow this. I know what's going on. The same principle, but they don't speak my language and I don't speak theirs. So it should be the same formula as making it as easy as possible. So we're walking into their lab and drop off this document and walk them through it. They're like, yeah, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Versus I walk in there and drop off this document that's so freaking, it's missing so many things. It's just like an ego thing. Like I drop off this, which is, you can find this on Google right now. I could have Googled it myself, but Google this doesn't explain to me what all this is doing. Where's this connect to? Where'd I go to here? This is our system set up, but I don't know how to get this server over here to do this, XYZ. If I outline all this for them, because I'm in the system, I'm the IT guy. I know the damn system. This goes to this goes to this, XYZ, blah, 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 blah. It's all laid out for them. It's such a better experience, and it just looks better. If I walk in with this document that just has all the pictures, all the things, everything laid out for them, it's a beautiful thing. Versus walking in with my ego in my hand and this document that just, half a fucking page. They're like, what is this that you're supposed to do? I'm like, well, you figure it out. You're a damn developer. You got a whole comp sci degree. You got a master's in XYZ, blah, blah, blah. You figure it out. I hate that experience. I've seen it at least 3 times. And I don't understand why it's like that. Like, what are you doing, bro?
You're dealing with people who I had to be on the phone with, and they say their laptop has gone off, and I had to explain to them. I've been on the phone for them for 30 minutes. I'm not even finna lie to you. I'm not lying to you. I was on the phone with this certain person for 30 minutes. The end result, when the last time you charged your laptop? Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? You're right. Let me call you back. The B word came like so quick in my head, and I had to cut it off at like the tail end of my tongue.
I just have a quick question.
It's like, folks,
is this client or a customer?
It's not complicated. It's not complicated. If you unplug your microwave right now, do not call me and go, why your microwave don't work. If you unplug your washer and dryer right now, do not call me and say why your washer and dryer right now. Guess what happens with your laptop? It's not going to work. It has a certain battery that's going to work a certain amount of time. When that certain amount of time is over, you don't have a laptop. Come on, folks. Stop this.
But this is a customer, correct? Not someone you work with. Yeah, okay,
this
that
is
makes
a
sense.
This is somebody with a doctorate. This is somebody that makes 7 times my salary.
But again, Marlon, I think you missed my point. My point is, those people are great. They keep us employed because they're buying what they need from us. But the thing is, and again,
Angela,
if there's different, it's all good. My thing is this. I'm okay helping them out, but the thing is, if we are in the same building, and I'm using Angela as an example because she's here now, and obviously she works for. If I'm on her team and she's like, "Hey, I need you to help the freaking Xbox group out real quick with some cloud stuff because somebody over there is stuck and they can't get this problem solved," no problem. I roll over there and they're like, "Hey," but it's a different world because I'm dealing with internal stuff versus external stuff versus a client that can't figure something out who has a doctorate degree in literature versus who has a doctorate degree in computer forensic science. You see what I'm saying? Like that's a different world of people. Like I don't expect this person who has a literature degree to understand like how their thermal system on their battery works versus, bro, I know damn well you're not asking me to reset your freaking laptop when you have created the most amazing code I've ever read in my entire life. Like that should not be a problem.
So, if I may interject,
Please do.
The thing that we always ask our developers to do, especially because like when I worked on the support side, and it was more like we asked them to create troubleshooting guides. So I come from the testing world. So before Microsoft, I was a tester, I was lead tester, test manager, test director. So I've had all of those titles, and testing is my world. So doing a step-by-step guide is what I require for people to do. Because it's not like with the pretty pictures and I'm not a pretty person, so I always like have somebody else do it because I'm just not going to be like, they put the pretty pictures and they like circle where in the picture they're looking at. Me, it would have just been a picture like in the top left corner.
Ain't gonna do them like that. Don't do them like that.
I'm not a pretty picture person. I've always been like a quality person.
I use a long arrow. I use a long ass arrow to point right there.
You have a product that works.
Angela, hold on. I hated people like you quitting.
It points
arrow
right
crap does not
but it's needed. It's needed. It's really needed. Now I hate it if that was my
Angela with the
competition.
circle thing, but you with the arrow, like what the hell are you?
I'm pointing right where you gotta
go.
go.
Idea what you're pointing at.
No, it
I'm
needs
pointing
it.
right to it.
Because then
You're
if you
pointing at
have
the screen,
but Marlon,
I have no idea what you're doing.
Marlon, if you have like there's a lot of training that we have to take for Microsoft. Like we don't have to take it. Like it's good to take it so you know what
No,
doing.
you better take
So
that.
it's like we go ahead and we take that training, and like some of the documentation will have that person that Quentin did it, and then when you start seeing those pictures where you don't have the arrow, you're like, what am I supposed to be pressing? Like now you decide to not have the arrow.
But that's what I'm saying though. But I understand.
Thank you.
If you have an arrow that's pointing at something, and basically you're not pointing at something, you're pointing at the damn screen. I'm like, dude, what the hell am I supposed to be doing? You're pointing at the whole damn screen. I have no idea what the hell you're talking about.
I'm not.
If you circle, I'm like, oh, okay.
No.
Because sometimes it's a press. Like usually you put the arrow if you're going to press the button, and you circle it if it's something that you're supposed to select. But
correct.
Like, so if you have like multiple selections, you circle it. But if you're supposed to press the button, that's when you usually have the arrow. But if there's something that I'm trying to guide you towards your eye to look for, that's when you usually have a box around it. So I don't know who done your documentation, but they ain't doing it right, because that's like the standard code for troubleshooting guys.
But that's my point, though. We have people who do documentations, Angela, who literally just go, okay, we're going to point at the whole screen.
No, they doing it wrong.
What the hell am I supposed to do with the whole screen?
Circle is
This will
selecting
not
that
help
one.
me at all. I have no idea. Now, at the same token, I want to let you people know that you're a little slow. You're a little slow. You may need to up your ante a little bit. When they circle the enter box and they have their arrow.
Circle the
So that's for Mac and PC.
Oh yeah. I've literally had documentation where they circle the enter box. They have the arrow pointing at the enter box. And they say, now press this. Like,
because it's for Mac and PC. That's
why.
Because the double tap for the Mac and then the just enter for the PC.
So
no, they literally make
there's no enter
box.
on Mac. There's no enter.
Yeah, it's just the
it's just the return button on the Mac. And so on the PC you have the enter.
I don't do Mac.
Yeah, I know. So that's why. See, just hire me. I'll solve all your problems. 500,000. That's all I need from you. I got you. Easy.
But I'm sorry that you people have to have things circled. Angela, please stop.
Understand.
Because the last person that y'all
what she's saying
on the show.
I'm still working.
Dash is gone. Dash is
gone. I done gave up on Dash a long time ago.
Scott Kelvin wants into Christmas. Scott Kelvin is done until Christmas, people. That's what it is.
Dash is gone. I'm not even paying attention.
The documentation from what I do, so the arrow with the circle, that's all there. But I literally explained in the box what I'm doing. In this diagram, you will see an arrow pointing to XYZ, and it literally types it out what you will see. And I do this for if you're on a PC, if you're on a Mac, if you're on freaking Linux, CentOS that's outdated 6.5, which is not that even crazy right now. It's all there.
Hold on, Quentin.
I go crazy in documentation, bro.
Who the hell
in school we
using quit? What?
CentOS. You better put some respect
Who
on
is
CentOS.
still using that?
It's still we had NFBI. We use it. The game. That's okay. Well, it's okay. We use it in FBI. Yeah. You are probably on a record sitting right now, not on Linux because it's mostly Windows, but
Windows,
it's still there.
Linux.
We use it all. It's all there.
Holy crap!
CentOS is still there too. I saw it this morning. I was like, wow, CentOS is still.
Okay.
It's still popping.
Go ahead.
This will be a migration probably next year. That's a big goal.
No.
Prepare for this. Prepare for this migration.
You have 4. Windows, Macs, Linux. For the life of me, what the hell was the 4th? Because I'm putting them in order.
No, they're different flavors of Linux. So we have like 3.
No, who does the system itself? Hard drive.
The hard drive for which one? They're all different. On the Windows side, we use. Oh God, I don't know.
This is the bad part when you shouldn't be drunk.
Most of the I can say this. Most stuff on the Windows side is all Dell XP stuff, which I don't understand. I don't know it, and I don't even care because that's not managed by me. On the most of the Linux side of things, so we have 4 different Linux boxes, right? Which I can't name outside of CentOS and Ubuntu because they don't even exist in the civilian world. So, and those are all in the cloud. And those systems are managed by GovX, which I don't even have access to, so I can't even tell you who those are managed by, right? So, actually, they're all actually managed by Microsoft, which is very interesting, which is why I'm actually interested in this situation. Angela, we got to talk later on when I figure out what the hell we're doing at this place. I can't wait.
Yeah, this is
I'm
driving
just
me out of my
I'll
mind.
promote it a little bit more.
Because they was mainframe and then they went to hard drive, period. Because they almost went out of business, and they was trying to do and they was trying to keep up with Microsoft.
Everything that we have in the cloud, so all of stuff is in the cloud. So they migrated everything from their local stuff. It's all in the cloud now, and it's in a secure cloud that doesn't even really exist, to be honest with you. So, and it's all managed through AWS. There's a little Google in there, which is hilarious. It's a little bit Linux stuff, which I don't understand yet because I haven't got to that part, but it's all through AWS. So that's about as good as I can tell you without
You
going
don't
to
know
jail.
Linux?
You have to learn Linux.
Why don't you know Linux? You showing your youth.
Was that to me or to him?
To the person who doesn't know Linux.
You have to learn Linux.
You said I don't know Linux?
That's what you said.
Linux, open source? You have to learn Linux.
Yeah, we used to have these big Sun microsystem. Did you have those, Quentin?
Listen.
I mean,
I'm not sure.
Marlon?
I'm not sure where I misspoke, but I manage the whole Linux system for the team. The Windows side of things, I don't know that part because I don't manage that. I don't have access to that stuff. I don't care about that part. The Linux stuff is all on me. Yes, I know Linux. We have most of our stuff is on Red Hat, and we have we're still using CentOS 6.5, which is still hilarious. But one of my early tasks is to get us off of that onto Red Hat. So I got to figure out how to migrate from CentOS to Red Hat. It's going to be a good time. But yeah, I know Linux. That's why I got hired for this position. Like, yes.
Okay.
I'm writing it. I'm writing the documentation for Linux for the FBI. Are you kidding me? I don't know
if
Linux.
you don't know open source, this is gonna go downhill really quick.
I'm writing documentation for these people. They don't know what they're doing. It's me. Yes, I know it. I have to know it. Yeah, but put respect about it. Angela, how dare you? I am trying to work for your company and do some Linux stuff. I just can't believe my friends don't believe
you
me.
say you didn't
don't work for the company and do Linux stuff. Learn Python.
Linux is open source. You don't know open source. It's like
okay, understand the Linux we pay for, it's not free. It's open source, but it's not free. Like we're paying for these things, right? We're paying for the OS. We pay a lot of money for this OS. We pay a lot of money to Red Hat for these things. Like these are not just some free, you get these the CentOS days. Again, we're still at 6.5, so we had a 7 yet, and there's 8. So it's gonna be an issue migrating that stuff. And there's a lot of data in there that we need to get over to help out. Never mind, but yeah, there's a lot of work coming up for your boy, and I'm just gotta figure it all out eventually. Are we still live? Are we 2 people watching? How y'all doing?
Yeah, it says still live. I don't know how to.
He doesn't even know we on here right now.
I don't know how to change it.
I do so.
Yes, I'm about sick of your ass. It's one eye open. And he gone again.
What is he doing?
We still
sleep.
Yeah, we still.
I'm just chilling. That's it.
Could you start the live on YouTube? I know you want all this free money, but damn.
It don't matter because
some people enjoy it. It'll take up the whole.